You and donkeys are the same. What is the difference between you and a donkey? The donkey, you take the whip, you hit him, and the donkey's like, ee-aw. That's the donkey. You're a donkey.
Someone needs to hit my man Erling Bro Island because he playing like a donkey. E-aw lately.
Oh, I thought you were talking about an Italian donkey.
Oh yeah, that that B-Tech Buffon Donnarumma. Well, he's not playing for you guys tomorrow, probably.
Yeah. So we should guaranteed win this game because we're gonna have the most elite build-up from outside the back.
Just like you did against. Just like you did against what's their faces? Salford.
Yeah, that was just amazing out from the back. They didn't press us any of that. Yeah.
Amazing performance. You won 2-0.
Yeah. We're trying to have a little fun here, guys, because guess what? Not another fucking Manchester City Newcastle preview. The 5th one of the season. Are we tired of playing each other yet? I think the answer is yes. The winner of this is definitely playing Real Madrid next. Because that's just how it works. That's just how Man City is. We play the same teams over and over and over and over and over and over again. All the time. There's no variety. We just keep playing the same goddamn teams. Never get to go anywhere new. Have to go to Real Madrid every year. That's another time and place. This will be our 3rd trip to St. James this season. Yes. We lost in the league. And we won in the Carabao Cup, which is a game. I was surprised we won that game, but I was very happy with it. And clearly we won that game because Trafford started. Clearly,
he did. To be fair,
he had an excellent save in that game. So we're just having a little fun with the Donnarumma Trafford stuff. But Trafford did have a pretty amazing save in that game, in a tight moment.
Very timely.
I think Trafford overall has performed very well in the cups. He got I think he got the nerves out of the way in those Premier League games he played. Like he was very poor in that. Was it the Brighton game where he had the big mistake? It was either Brighton or Spurs, but he had a big mistake in one of the games. But no, I do really like Trafford. And I do think I trust him tomorrow. I don't even know what round is this. Are we in tomorrow?
It's the 5th round, so it's basically the round of 16.
Okay, so
quarters and semis.
Wembley's not for 2 more rounds.
Yeah, quarters, semi-final.
Okay,
so you gotta win 3 games.
I still don't know why the semi's at Wembley, but whatever. But anyway, we're just playing you again.
So may as well get right into it. We'll start with Newcastle, talk about us for a little bit. So these are some of our recent results off the past 6. In the previous round of the FA Cup, obviously won because we're in the next round. Beat Aston Villa 3-1 away. Beat Karabakh away 6-1. Lost to Manchester City 2-1. We competed in the game. You just had the quality on the day, and you got that a well-deserved win. We obviously beat Karabakh 3-2. I was at that game on my birthday. Pretty sick. I was also at the Newcastle United Everton game, 3-2. Everton win because we cannot, for love nor money, we can't just score a goal and then not concede 2 minutes later. It's happened far too often this season, and that's something we can touch on. But so that was a poor result. But then we put in a very, very good performance, and we got a deserved win even with 10 men against Manchester United. So what do you make of the past 4 games from Newcastle, Kels? I think you definitely watched Man City, obviously.
I think
you watched the Karabakh. You watched the Karabakh. Did you watch?
We did the Everton one too. I think we did a watch along for that one.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
Well, what do you make
You'd have to check your channel, but I think Ten and I did a watch along. We definitely did a watch along for the Karabakh two legs. Maybe we didn't do the Everton one.
Yeah. Well, what did you think of the Everton game?
I did not expect Everton was the one that just surprised me. Like they were really good. They're really good away from their new stadium for some odd reason.
Yes.
And they're not as good at it. I don't know what the deal is, but I didn't think that was just an exciting game of football because it was back and forth. There's a lot of action. You usually don't associate Everton with that because they're kind of boring. David
you
Moyes
think
ball is
them
not the most
being-
exciting.
Do you think them having as much physicality in their squad as much as we do you think that influenced the game at all?
Yeah, I might have, but usually you're pretty physical yourself, but some of that
Right.
physicality is not available right now. So that probably hurt you. I think you're losing your heart and soul of your team he's been out for a while, Bruno Guimaraes. And I
Yeah.
know he'll be out for this game. I heard some rumors that Sandro Tonali might not play tomorrow. Do you know anything about that?
No, but I'm going to look into that right now. As of right now, here are the injuries for Newcastle United. So we got Bruno Guimaraes, Lewis Miley, Fabian Schär, Valentino Livramento, Emil Kraft. It looks like Johan Wissa is out as well. Tonali is doubtful. Botman is doubtful. And Jacob Ramsey is suspended.
Oh, is he? Oh, because he got the red card.
Not the red card.
Oh,
So
okay.
we are probably going to play a 4-2-3-1 with Ramsdale in goal. You could get into that if you
Well,
really
remember,
fucking
Ramsdale's
want.
better than Donnarumma, according to some people.
Yeah. So
According
we
to
do
some
have a
people.
world class. Luckily, Nick Pope is a fucking bum, and Ramsdale is world class. Obviously, if he's better than Donnarumma. So that's it's oh wow, what an amazing situation to be in. I mean, fucking.
You got Ramsdale, man.
I'm thrilled. You know what?
Title race Ramsdale for Arsenal.
I'll give Ramsdale all the shit in the world, but like, my God, on Wednesday against Man City, he was fucking incredible. He had 3 outstanding saves. On Xerxes in the second half, he had one on Mainu, and then he had another one. Bruno Fernandes or some shit.
United,
He had, huh?
You said Manchester City.
Manchester United. Apologies. I'll give him shit all day because I don't rate the guy, but he was a huge reason we won on Wednesday. So Pope's been dropping the fucking not the way. Huh?
I feel like historically he's kind of showed up in some of those big games because I remember it was like Liverpool or Arsenal were at Liverpool. They're at Anfield. And I remember it was like a 2-2 game or something. Like the final was a draw, but I remember Ramsdale like made a ton of saves. I don't remember what year it was. I think it was 23-24.
Yeah.
Because I don't remember when David Raya came in. It must have been 23-24.
This is Raya's 3rd season, I want to say.
Okay, then it must have been 22-23. I thought it was.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
That was a while ago.
Wow.
But yeah. But anyways.
Some people trying to gaslight me thinking that Raya's like a world-class keeper. I'm like, no.
He's very good, but he's not world-class.
He's good. He's not world-class.
I don't think he's world-class, yeah.
I think right now there's only one world-class keeper in the world, and his name is Thibaut Courtois. I think there's a couple on the cusp, but not close.
Alisson, make an argument for.
Used to be. I think Alisson has fallen off. He's fallen off to the levels for me personally. But see, that's what's so fun about the world-class debate. Everybody has different like standards for world-class.
Yeah.
I think Alisson has been up there as a world-class keeper, like as the number 2 in the world, but I think he's just kind of fallen off a little bit too much. You know what? Nah, I'll change my mind. I'm gonna flip-flop here. I'll say Alisson is still world-class. I'll just say it. Why not? Why? Because he's got that headband.
Fair enough.
I do rate Alisson. Alisson's a really good player.
Yeah, definitely. But anyways, back on the projected Newcastle lineup. So it's saying we're gonna have the same back 4 as you see on the screen now, with the back 4 of Ramsdale in goal, Trippier right back, Lewis Hall left back, Malik Chow and Dan Burn, because all of our other center backs and left backs and right backs are hurt. So that leaves us with pretty much no choice to go with that, unless Eddie has a pair of balls and wants to play Alex Murphy or Leo Shahar. He doesn't, and he won't. So I'm just going to assume that it's that. And it's going to be a midfield 2 of Joelinton and Willock if Tonali's out, because again, not going to have the pair of balls to play one of the youth academy midfielders. So it's going to be that. And then we're going to have to go with the front 3 of Alanga, Gordon, Barnes, and then Voltamata as a fucking midfielder, number 8, false 9.
A false 9 behind the 9.
By the way, how disgusting is it to try and watch Voltamata in midfield? Because that's what happened in the Everton
get it
game.
at all.
Because
It was
that's
worse
what happened
when Pep tried to turn Julian Alvarez into a 10. Like,
bro, it's dreadful.
It's
honest to God. Like the guy, I feel for the kid. I don't rate him like other people do, but like Jesus Christ, that's just it's.
He started off pretty nice at Newcastle, but it's kind of been a rocky road ever since then. Now there's rumors he wants to leave.
Yeah, I would fucking want to leave too, probably. This shit show season, and then you're a striker at Stuttgart and then 2 up top next to like Emir Demirovic, doing well. Fucking win the DFB Pokal. You fucking have to do this. What is this? Like I would want to fuck off too. I'll be honest, I would want to fuck off too, but
yeah, when you start messing with the strikers and then playing them out of their comfort zone, they tend to leave. I think what you're describing is the exact reason why Julian Alvarez left City.
Yeah, it's similar.
The difference was
obviously Alvarez is a much better player, but yeah, I hear it.
True.
And then the
I'm disappointed he left.
Yeah. And then the Joelinton left wing against Everton was fucking ridiculous. But we did. This is what we went with. So if Tonali, Ramsey, Bruno Guimaraes are out, we're gonna have to go, like I said, with Joelinton, Willock, and Joelinton's just coming back from injury as well. Although he played an absolute fucking blinder against Manchester United. How much did you watch the second half of the Newcastle United game on Wednesday?
Yeah, I remember we had it on. We turned it on that watch along we were doing. I was just very disappointed. We were having a meltdown, and I was just very disappointed.
Yeah. Do you think we are going to? Do you think we can put in that amount of effort and stamina and endurance against you guys 3 days later, or no? Because that's my concern about it.
Well, what actually is what's more, I mean, you probably can, but the question is, do you want to? Because you have Champions League coming up soon, and you already have, Not another Man City Newcastle preview. Honestly, if anybody knows the movie, not another teenage movie. That's basically what we're doing right now. Another Newcastle preview, but yeah, you guys have Champions League. I don't remember. Who are you playing again? I don't remember.
Oh, just a small matter of Barcelona, you know.
Oh.
You want to see our dog? You want to see our games coming up?
Are you? Then they're coming to you, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, I wonder if you have the squad depth to kind of.
We don't
try to go for this game while also needing to get ready for Barcelona. Oh yeah, that's a tricky one.
But because the manager is a coward and won't play youth players, he will.
Oh, Luke. Luke says same amount of Newcastle previews as I've had dates this year.
Hey man, all them. Hey, fuck them bitches. You know what I'm saying?
Also, all the ladies in the chat, that means Luke, if you want to go on a date, Luke will
single, ready to mingle.
Yeah, Luke is single and ready to mingle.
Get yourself a proper woman, not some. Come on, man. If you're a woman and you don't,
not like some hoe bag on this channel.
Yeah, exactly. This one. But yeah, Cal. So
when I say hoe bag, we mean that as a joke. We don't mean that literally.
That's what you think. That's what makes it really funny. But anyway, but yeah, Cal. So here are our next team.
I played myself on that one.
Yeah, you did like a.
You played yourself.
Yeah, you played yourself.
Anyways.
Yeah, Cals. Look at our next games coming up. So we've got you guys tomorrow.
Barcelona. Oh my God, that's well. Chelsea at the bridge are kind of hoey at the bridge, to be honest.
Yeah, but guess what? We have not won at Stamford Bridge since 2012. Every single
draw. Just go get a draw there.
We've gotten
ready to drop. Yeah, they're not very good at the bridge. Remember, Burnley got a draw there. So
Sunderland beat them.
Last minute, so
Sunderland beat them at the bridge this year. Leeds United got a draw with them this year. Who's the other promoted team? Burnley got a draw, like you just said.
Exactly.
Fucking
So
Arsenal drew there. Yeah, it fucked up a lot of home. But yeah, so we go there. Then we go away to Barcelona.
Won that game.
Then we
remember,
go.
Chelsea had a red card. Arsenal was fucked that game up. So I don't know if that was a good example.
No, and then so after Chelsea away, 4 days later we have to go to Barcelona away, and then we have the derby.
Oh, the return! Oh my god, that is brutal. Oh, and then you have to go to Selhurst after that. Ugh.
So, real and keep in mind, I'll list out all the injuries on here just so y'all can actually see. We are missing 4 midfielders. If Tonali's missing, because it's Tonali, Bruno Guimaraes, Ramsey suspended, Lewis Miley. 4 midfielders. Bruno Guimaraes, Lewis Miley, Sandro Tonali, and Jacob Ramsey. So that leaves us with Joe Ellington and Joe Willock as the only two midfielders.
And Joe Ellington is coming off of injury too. I know he's been back.
And he just played out of his fucking mind on Wednesday, which is going to exhaust the guy. So
he kind of had to against his compatriot.
Casemiro, yeah.
Yeah, Casemiro.
And Cunha.
Yeah. All them boys.
So yeah.
So yeah. That is brutal for you. That is absolutely brutal.
Yeah.
So I kind of look at this and then from the City perspective, I actually see us rotating a little bit, but I don't think I'm thinking there'll be some rotation. Like I think Donnarumma is going to be rotated, which means we're guaranteed going to win the game because Trafford's way better than him.
Obviously.
Allegedly.
Totally.
Totally. Yeah, so I think Nico Gonzalez is going to play in this game because I think Rodri just needs a little bit. They're going to want Rodri fresh for Real Madrid. I can see Bernardo rotating out.
I think he'll play again. You know,
who?
I think Bernardo.
Maybe.
With the agenda.
Agenda. The agenda is on Donnarumma.
By the way, KD said big up. By the way, KD said big up Calxter. My club is going to be relegated. Spurs. And honestly, I'm happy because I'm fuming. We took 5 points off of City. Calxter, I'm happy for you.
Yeah, you should be fuming because that might be why we don't win the league. Because of
big up Tassif Hussein. We should have taken the 3 points against Nottingham Forest, although y'all were robbed, but still. Yeah, Erling Haaland robbed you of a good performance. Yes, absolutely. Erling Haaland didn't show up in that Forest game. A lot of your team just didn't turn up, and especially defensively. My God. So you think there would be a lot of rotation?
No, I think there'll be some rotation. Like I said, Trafford. I think Nico G will come in for Rodri. I think Haaland will be benched because of that performance. The center back one is the interesting one for me. I do think Husanov has to start this game because of the pace that you're probably going to offer going forward. Like at the Etihad, Ruben Diaz did really struggle against your pace. So you could play Diaz. You could play Husanov at right back to deal with the pace.
Yeah, and you could play is Elaine hurt?
Elaine just can't make the squad right now because we have too many healthy bodies. Usually Ake and Stones are injured and they kind of take themselves out of the team, but they're on the bench now. Elaine played with the academy today, so he's actually he literally can't make the squad. Rico Lewis hasn't made the squad lately either. We have too many. Nobody wanted to leave in the summer, and so we have to start leaving people out of squads when people are healthy now because we have just too many players. Because again, nobody wanted to leave in the summer, even though they were pretty much suggested they should leave because they're probably not going to play a lot. So they're just sitting on the bench. I think Ainori will be out now based on Pep's comments. Pep said he had niggles. Okay. So, that's his phrase for whatever. I don't even know what to have. There's something going on. So I almost wouldn't be surprised if Nathan Ake started.
At left
Because I
back.
do think Nico O'Reilly, I think he'll be back for this game. And now, unfortunately, I think he's going to have to play in the midfield now because you know, the Nico Tijani midfield, like that's a fully rotated midfield, but there's still quality in there. If you have Nico
Yeah,
and
that's a good
Nico, Nico is still very physical. Tijani and Nico O'Reilly are both very creative. Nico Gonzalez can just stay back and defend.
Right.
Yeah, I thought Nico O'Reilly did very well. That was kind of the first game we saw him was in that Carabao Cup game at St. James Park, and he handled himself very well. So I'm hoping he's back. I haven't seen any trading photos yet. But yeah, I could see Aït-Nouri maybe he comes in like maybe he subs on into the game, but I don't know if he starts. I think Nunez could use a little bit of a rest, so that's why I'm thinking like Husanov could start. The problem with center backs is that like I think in a game like this you have to play your best center backs. But like they kind of need some rotation, so it kind of sucks. So I could see it being Guehi, Diaz, and then Husanov at right back. But there's also part of me that's thinking maybe John Stones comes back in. I don't know. Right. I don't know why, but just probably because Guehi is playing a lot of minutes. So that makes me nervous. So yeah, I was like, yeah, this won't be that rotated. Now I'm literally naming a whole second starting 11. I am pretty confident in the midfield will be Nico,
Must be nice being able to do that.
Yeah, well, we finally have some healthy bodies.
Nice. So. Must be.
I am healthy. Nice. We finally have some healthy bodies, which is nice.
Yeah, I wish I could say the same. Bloody.
Yeah. So we have. Yeah, up front, I think Marmouche will play. I think Holland's going to rest. I think Jeremy Doku starting this game, not playing the whole 90. But,
left wing? Left wing?
Yeah, left wing. Marmouche, kind of the false nine striker.
And then
the reason I'm thinking that is because I think they're going to try to get his match fitness ready for the Bernabeu because all I saw on Twitter today was Real Madrid fans saying, Trent, get out of my club. Because Trent had a defensive gaffe that led to a goal against them. I think they won the game, but
Celta Vigo, yeah.
Yeah, Trent apparently fucked up really badly, and Doku basically ended Trent's career last year by skinning him alive in both. I know we lost both games to them last year, but Jeremy Doku absolutely embarrassed Trent. So I think they're going to try to get his match fitness up in this game. So I could see him starting the game and playing like 55, 60 minutes just to kind of get him more on pace for the Bernabeu next week. Yeah, so I could see a front line just being Doku, Marmouche, and Semenyo. I think Semenyo is just going to have to play.
Do you want Pep to rotate? How seriously are you taking the game?
I'm taking it seriously, but I think we can still rotate because, like,
you can
again because I think that Forest game when we drop points, that's making that's going to put some doubt that we can actually win the league. So I think that we're going to want to take this very seriously, and I think we can rotate while still putting like a lot of quality out there. Yeah, just because we have some of that depth, like we have a Tijani Rangers on the bench, like he's quality, he can score goals. Again, this is just me musing. Knowing Pep, he'll probably Hey Martin, big up Martin. But knowing Malak, he'll just roll in with the same team. But I think the back line, I guess the back line, I will predict that. I think Ake is going to start at left back. That doesn't mean I think he finishes the game, but I think he just starts it. Right. I'm just going to stick with Guehi, Diaz, and Nuna, and no, I'm going to say Husanov because I think you got to have Husanov in there. So I'll say Husanov right back, give Nunez a little bit of a break, and then if something happens, you can always bring Nunez on and like you could take one of the center backs off, and then or something like that. I don't know. What, Martin? I'm only saying Ake because of what Pep said about Aït-Nouri having niggles. So, but if he's available to go, then I would play him. I would play Aït-Nouri, but again, it didn't sound super promising based on Pep's comments. But that could just be Pep. What is it? What do we call it? Pep troll in the media type thing. The midfield, I do think there will be some rotation there. Like I said, I think it'll be Nico plus Tijani. And then I'll say Doku, Marmouche, and Semenyo up front.
Nice.
And that's just to start the game. I think that we will take this seriously. And I think some of the big players will come on late into the game. Like, I can see Holland subbing onto the game to score a goal or to try to score a goal if we need one. I could see a Bernardo come in to try to calm it down or something, or a Rodri to come in and calm it down. I think he's going to try to give them a little bit of a rest.
Hey, Bernardo Silva starts.
Okay, he might start the game, but yeah, I'm just saying, like, this would be a game to give, because I think if we give him a little bit of rotation, that would keep him fresh for the Bernabeu. Yes. I think Pep will, but again, maybe Pep will just go for it. See, I don't know.
But Pep, me and you both know.
House Captain is here for the beer. Apparently my rotation is disrespecting. I am disrespecting
I don't think
Newcastle.
it's
Did you miss the part where we talked about like the skeleton crew that Newcastle are running out there?
Yeah,
we literally Maybe go over it. I don't know if just to go over it. Newcastle have a disgusting set of fixtures, and they don't have a midfield right now.
Right. So let's just go over this real quick, okay? Goalkeepers, everyone's fit. Great. Ramsdale is not good, but whatever. Pope, not good, whatever. The other three, who gives a fuck? Okay, let's start with right back. This is the only right back we have in the entire fucking club. That isn't named Leo Shahar, who Eddie Howe has on the bench. He's young, 18-year-old right back for the England youth team. Apparently, he's really good. Never seen him play, but he isn't playing. So Trippier has played the last.
Oh boy, here it is. I fucking knew it. He's calling me a flip-flop with that comment. He's calling me a flip-flop.
So Kieran Trippier has started.
I knew I'd hear from you about that, Martin. I knew it.
So basically, ever since Tino Livramento got injured, he has started every single game since January 31st, and we are at March 2nd. So he started 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. The past 10 games in a row, he's 35, and he is shot for fucking pace. Albeit he was really good on Wednesday against Manchester United. But honestly, so that's our only right back, okay? That's our only right back because Livramento's hurt. And even our fourth choice right back, Emil Kraft, is also hurt, and he is out for the rest of the season. Center backs, Botman, Cher. We sold Lascelles to Leicester City. Alex Murphy doesn't get a kick. And Botman is hurt. So those are only two center backs we have right there. Malik Chow and Byrne. So they will start. And they have also played every single game for the past January, February, March. For the past 2 months. Every single game those two have started. Lewis Hall. No backup left back. So Hall has just been running to the fucking ground. And Byrne can't play at left back because he has to play at center back. So Lewis Hall has had no fucking rest. Jacob Ramsey and Tonali. Ramsey suspended, so he can't play tomorrow. Tonali has started every single game and is doubtful for the game tomorrow. Bruno Guimaraes is injured until April. And we have Joe Willock and Joel. We have Willock and Joe Ellington for midfield because Lewis Miley is also hurt. So there's that. Alenga, Gordon, and Barnes are our three forwards, and then we have Murphy on the bench. Wissa is hurt, so he can't play. So we kind of have to go. We have gone with the same exact lineup for about a month and a half now. And if one of them falls, that means a youth team guy has to come in. Or what Eddie Howe's going to do is he's going to play fucking Jacob Murphy at right back. That's how stupid this thing can get. So we are on our complete knees, Martin. So I don't think it's very. I don't think it's a matter of respect or not, because you have a strong side, no matter what. Really, if you think about it.
Also, I have to respond to this.
Sorry. Go on.
I'm like, Steve, stop. Just saying, Martin. We're discussing a cup competition. We're not. What I was saying on Judge Mo is related to the Premier League. It wasn't related to this cup preview. So, the cup is different than the league.
He always
That's
respects
all.
Newcastle.
That's all I'm saying.
Hold on a sec. He always respects Newcastle, yeah? Let me pull up the second leg Carabao Cup lineup. You telling me this is fucking respect us, yeah? Kusanov, Ake, Reinders, Gonzalez, Nico, O'Reilly, Foden, Semenyo.
Oh, hey, Crunk is here. Yay. Welcome, Crunk.
That's a good set. Oh, big up, Crunk.
What's up, y'all?
Yeah, look, dude, I'm proposing the same lineup.
So you want to see this as the lineup?
I literally am saying we should have done the same. Oh my God. I can't believe this.
So what did I miss?
I'm literally proposing a similar team and you're saying we're disrespecting.
Kel's having some grand epiphany.
Wow, that disrespectful midfield that I just suggested, Pep literally played against them. So
and you won 3-1.
You know,
and look at our team. So
welcome, Crunk. You've walked into the lion's den. No, just kidding. No, we're having some fun with the comments. And are we proposing a lineup that is disrespectful?
I like that. So Newcastle have a bunch of people out, yeah, like injured.
Yeah, I can go over it for the third time in this show.
Yeah, I'm sorry. My bad.
Right,
it's okay.
No, okay. I will for the sake of it, okay? So Valentino Livramento starting right back out. Sam Botman out. Tonali doubtful. Ramsey suspended with a red card against Man United on Wednesday. Wissa out. Bruno Guimaraes out. Lewis Miley out. Forgetting anyone? Emil Kraft, a backup right back out. Fabian Schär, another center back option we could have had, has been injured since January 7th. Forgetting someone else, probably. I just listed about what?
Food.
8?
Y'all are food.
And we've had to play virtually the same lineup. Oh, Voltamato was missing on Wednesday as well.
Oh, was he? Oh.
Yeah, because he was sick. Apparently.
What's up, chat? Hope y'all are well.
Oh wow, everyone's here now. We got House Captain, we got Martin in the chat, Kate is here now, Luke is in here. We got the whole gang is in the chat.
No,
now.
they can keep Livramento. We're already gonna have to pay so much for Elliott. There's no need to pay that much for a player who's hurt all the time.
If Forest get relegated, Anderson is not going to be 100 million. We're just going to say that he will definitely not cost that much money. Also, wasn't there some rumor saying that he had I think the Nottingham Forest fan Wolfie had said that there was some release clause in his contract about a Champions League team could get him for 60 million. Even if they don't get relegated or something. That was something I heard, but I again not verified, not take it with a grain of salt. It's just rumor and innuendo.
There's always clauses in contracts. I love it. And City R release clause FC. So
yeah, that's true. But Crunk, how do you feel about
65 or 70 is cheaper than 90 to 100 though?
Significantly.
Sorry. Yeah, that's all we're saying.
That's fair. So Crunk, how do you feel about the game tomorrow?
Oh, I feel great.
That's fair.
I mean, well, I guess maybe great is a little heavy. This is a competition. We're still at the point where there's rotation happening in the competition for both teams. And I think
not according to Martin. Apparently he takes us seriously every single time.
Well,
up the second leg.
Well, and even our rotated side, I was going to say, is stronger than I think if Newcastle rotate their side. So, but I mean, you have so many.
You can't rotate.
Yeah,
the manager don't play youth players, bro.
Yeah. Well, we don't have any youth players to play, but I mean,
yeah, we got rid of them all.
If you put Reinders and Nico G and Trafford, Ake possibly, like those are the players that I mean. Yeah, Marmouche. Yeah, these are what I mean by rotated.
I literally said that and it was told it was disrespectful.
Yeah, I don't think it's disrespect. You beat us 3-1 in the second leg with those players.
And it's the FA Cup. So I mean that's just kind of what you do in the FA Cup nowadays. There's just multiple competitions. You give players who do not get as much playing time. This is their opportunity to show what their worth is. So they're like, even if they can't get more consistent playing time in the Premier League, that means they can just raise up that transfer value, baby.
By the way, there is something I heard from one of my guys who was close with the club. Trafford move, the only way it can happen is if he takes a wage cut. Because we will not, it is very, very doubtful that we make Europe, right? We're fucking 12th in the league, and we are like 10 points off of fucking being in 8th. I don't think it's actually 10, but it's we've been terrible in the league the whole season. We're not getting Europe, okay? And we're not winning the Champions League to get into the Champions League next year. The only way we can get Europe, realistically, at this point, is the FA Cup. So,
Europa
and
League,
I would only get Europa League, which is better than no money from European revenue. But what I'm saying is the Trafford thing ain't happening to us because of wages, because we're not going to be in Europe most likely next season.
5 points from Conference League, 9 points from Europa.
Yeah. And we've not been consistent at home or away the entire season. And we also have our next league games are fucking Chelsea away, which we never beat them. We have Sunderland in the derby at home, luckily, but we played like dog shit against them, so it's probably going to be a draw. We have Crystal Palace away. We have a terrible record at Palace. Eddie Howe has never beaten Bournemouth in a 90-minute game as Newcastle United manager.
Seriously?
So we have them next. Yeah. No wins in 90 minutes against Bournemouth. None. And we played them at least 8 times. Going to come up on about 9 when we play them, obviously, at home. Then we have Arsenal away. Then we host Brighton. We go away to Forest, host West Ham, away to Fulham. We're going to win maximum 4 games out of that.
Does Eddie survive this? Does Eddie Howe survive this?
Fam, I don't think with our limited options, because he overplays everyone and does not give youth players like Sean Neve, Leo Shahar, any of them guys a fucking chance. Now everyone is injured because he overplays them with this demanding style of play that does produce great performances and wins like on Wednesday. But you have the flip side of it versus Everton, where they matched us up with their physicality. They scored the great header from Branthwaite, which, again, that's the big vulnerability of Newcastle under Eddie Howe. Set piece defending is woeful. Luckily, you guys aren't good at set pieces. Attacking.
Well, we did score a corner on
we're not bad at set pieces. There just isn't a focus on set pieces.
Yeah.
I think our free kicks are below average.
Yeah. Well, our defending.
The problem is we don't. I think Marmouche is good at them. Marmouche is never allowed to take them. I think the ones who take it just do it. Turkey's had maybe 1 or 2. Oh boy.
What's mine? What's going on, Mark? Cheers, bro. How you doing? How you feeling?
Evening.
I hope you're feeling better.
Yes.
I wasn't until I watched you on Judge Mo earlier. Jesus. Thought we were getting relegated.
Who, us? Oh, yeah. We're not out yet. No,
Telstra was very down and doom and gloom earlier.
Well, hey,
I don't think I've ever said that we're winning the league.
Whoa. Crump feels great about the game, Ross. So just focus 11 on him, man.
I just don't think we'll rotate a lot tomorrow.
So, okay.
I think we'll be 1 or 2. Don't think we'll load. I think Trafford will play.
Do you think your starting 11 is going to be mostly this?
I haven't had my glasses, so you'll have to read it out.
It's Nunes, Diaz, Gahey, Ait-Nouri, Rodri, Turkey, Silva, Foden, Semenyo, Holland. Definitely not Foden. Foden's not going to play.
And obviously Trafford will play.
Yeah, Trafford and for Donnarumma.
Wait, actually, Mark, do you think Trafford plays or Donnarumma?
No, Trafford.
I think Trafford will play.
Yeah,
I think he's the only one.
So besides that
the other 11,
let the keeper play in these games.
The other 11's not far
he
off.
deserves it.
The other 11's not far off. The other 10. That's what I think it'll be. Because listen, we went to Bournemouth last season in the quarterfinal, and we played virtually everyone. Gabardio
we
played,
were out
Diaz
of the Champions
played.
League at that point, and we were out of the Carabao, we were out of the Champions League, and the league was pretty much done. So we had to go for it. We're still playing on all four fronts right now, so that makes me think that maybe we'll try to rotate a little bit, not a lot, a little bit.
So when we won the treble, did we rotate loads?
When what?
When we won the treble, did we rotate loads?
Yeah, he had two. He basically had like two different sides. That
He didn't.
I think you're onto something.
If you look at the treble season, he didn't rotate loads.
Play a big team.
Because back then, we were even saying we could even guess the 11 he was going out with most games.
Well, Mark played in the FA Cup, and he didn't really play in the league, so that's a pretty.
No, he played against. He'll play against lower league. Like Mahrez played against Sheffield United.
I think he played against Arsenal, didn't he?
Nope. What happened when he got to the final? He got benched. That's why he wanted out.
No, but Arsenal was one of the first games we played. I remember we rotated. I remember Nathan Ake scored that goal in that game.
Yeah, but Nathan Ake 3 years ago was starting Nathan Ake. He was one of your mainstay defenders back then.
True.
I don't think
You can't look at Nathan Ake 3 years ago to Nathan Ake now. Nathan Ake was a mainstay in our back four back then. He even started Edison at the Vitality in the quarters last year. Edison even started.
And
I remember that game too.
I have the FA Cup semifinals against Sheffield United, and Gomez started. Ortega was Laporte, and that was like broken Laporte, and then Julian Alvarez started in that. So like,
yeah, because that was a championship team. That's why I did it.
Okay, that Arsenal City game. It was the fourth round of the FA Cup. There was a little bit of rotation. The back four was Ake, Akanji, Stones, and Rico Lewis. So Diaz didn't play.
That was mainly our back line then.
Well, Diaz and Rico Lewis was a different. That's a big difference.
No, because Rico Lewis only came in because of Cancelo.
Jack Grealish, Gundogan, De Bruyne, Mahrez played, and then Haaland. Yeah, so it was fairly. Yeah, there was a couple of changes, but yeah, you're right.
You always know, unless it's a lower league team, he'll rotate. He will rotate if it gets with Newcastle, especially at Newcastle. In the fifth round, I'd be shell shocked if he goes there rotating it all.
So Martin, do you think he's just going to keep the same outfield 10 as the
no? I think there's one. I think there could be one or two.
Who? Armouche?
No. No.
Nico Gonzalez?
Instead of who? Because he isn't going to rush Rodra.
Oh,
that's why he talks about.
Then Rodri's going to get injured real soon.
Kusanov?
For who?
Either Nunez or Diaz.
Nunez, I could say. I'd be surprised if he drops Diaz.
I think you're going to need Husin, because if he is taking this game as seriously as he did, we are going to need pace to deal with their pace, or we will. I'm sorry, Gahey and Diaz are not going to be able to handle Gordon and Alanga and Voltamata. They just aren't.
Why would that
be? I think this is an opportunity that Pep should take to rotate, considering how fucking beat up we are.
Yeah, and he has.
Who started in the league?
To rotate.
Huh?
But I think people have got this concept of pace at the back, and I don't get it. I'm a bit lost on this pace thing. Just get cushion off.
Anthony Gordon is a very fast runner, and it doesn't matter where Ruben Diaz positions himself. Anthony Gordon can go faster than him, and if he gets ahead of him and is not offside, he can score a goal.
I don't think
that's where this comes in. I said, Diaz. He starts for me. He starts 90.
No, Gordon's quick, man. I don't rate Gordon, but
you need somebody in there.
I don't rate Alanga, but he is fucking quick.
But if we have Nunes playing, he's fine.
I
think we've learned Kusanov as a right back. Yeah, he has the pace, but he does absolutely nothing when it comes to the attack. Yes,
Yeah,
it's just like nowadays when we try to put Ake at left back. Like, yeah,
not
he
gonna
knows
give you
where to
anything
be,
going
he
forward.
knows what to do
Mhm.
defensively, but it stunts us on the attack, especially when you're playing teams who just play super defensive, like I assume Newcastle will.
I
No,
don't think we're gonna play super defensive.
well, I don't mean
I
like
don't think you have the
you're gonna
Only-
do like two banks
We
of
played
5.
super
I just
defensive against you guys in the second leg because we're fucking idiots.
well,
But
I
other
just
than that, like,
The Nico G one's the intriguing one because I don't know what he does with him.
would you say in the league game when we beat you guys, would you say we played attacking? We showed attacking intent? Because I would say yes.
Yeah. And I think the way we set up, we have chances created on us anyway. But we've had chances created on us for 8 years.
Yes.
And that's fine.
There's this mega
We have
belief.
2 shot stoppers now. So if we give up chances, I'm chill. Because we have I
No,
think
no,
we
but
have 2 elite
there's
shot
this-
stoppers at the back.
There's this belief because I think Wednesday's really played with everyone in the head. This is just my opinion. I think it's played with everyone in the head. I think people have chucked the baby in the bathwater out the whole thing, and you know the thing that actually amazes me because all I've heard is Arsenal are this great team and they're much better than us. Well, in the last 6 games, how have City picked up more points than them? And we're this shabby little team that
That's
don't
why
know
I
what
still
we're doing.
think you win the league.
I think people have just panicked because they've seen it a 2-2 at home to Forest. I think people have gone. It's like when we came out of Leeds, it was a battling, really good performance, and now it wasn't that good. We're changing history and what's been said because of our results.
Yeah,
Because
results.
because I watched that Forest game back 2 or 3 times now. I don't think we played that bad. We put our chances away. We put 5 or 6 past them.
Yeah, but in football, you're not going to take every single chance.
But exactly, but Steve, I said this weeks ago on air. There is a desperation to get back to where we were 3 or 4 years ago. That is never coming back
Why not?
because we don't have that. We'll never get that squad of players back to that elite level.
You
We'll
don't
never
trust
get
the recruitment?
football
No,
is also
no,
more-
Do
because-
you not trust the manager to develop the players?
No, it's not about that. Players won't. The ilk of players we had on the bench won't sit on the bench anymore.
But we had that problem even with that squad. Like the bench kept changing all the time.
Mm-hmm.
So I
And
mean,
they
like,
left.
that's nothing
Cal-
new.
and
That's
they
nothing
left.
new.
And
I
they
know
left.
why they left. Yeah, and like that people will
We're
leave
not-
this
we're not
summer for
gonna
the
get-
same reason.
there is no-
Arsenal will
okay.
lose their bench too. For the
But
same
Cherky's
reason.
not KDB. Cherky's never going to be KDB.
Yeah, because he's a completely different type of player.
Exactly. There is not a KDB set on the market. Yeah. Unless you go and spend 150 million quid, you are not
Well,
getting a
that's how it
KDB
doesn't
level of
exist,
player.
but that doesn't
Okay,
mean you can't
who's
make a
that
good
though?
player out of what you. That doesn't mean that Pep can't elevate Turkey to a better player. It won't be KDB levels, but he can still be an elite player and take the club to the same kind of heights. Like what?
No,
Who's to say?
yeah,
If you coach the guy, he could probably become a better player.
No,
And that
because
could
I
lead
don't
us to
think
more titles.
I don't think you can coach someone to KDB's level. KDB's natural God-given talent.
Yeah.
You don't
I
coach
understand
that.
that, but
You can
like
say-
there are
you
no
can say-
world-class players. Period. Right now.
There is. There is.
Not really. Not
You
really.
can
The
say-
quality
I'm
of the
sorry,
league- the quality of players.
Mu-
is-
Musiala. No, Musiala is world
No.
class. City won't spend under
Yeah,
the
he
50
is.
million to go and
I
get
don't
him.
think he is.
Kels, you're
He's
tripping.
no,
You're
I'm with
tripping.
him. He's absolutely
Longevity
amazing.
is long.
I
look,
would. He's been doing it since he was like 18. What are you talking about?
Do you know the difference? You know the difference is now, Chung.
For me, you can't be world class until you're.
Stay.
You gotta do it
The
5-6 years in a
market,
row. For me,
you
I'm very-
could get
I
a-
do not rate a
yeah,
lot of
but-
players as world class.
5 years
Is
ago,
he not one of the better players in the world?
He is.
Musiala, yeah.
1,000%.
Kels,
1,000%.
is he one of the better players in the world?
Yes.
Better
Yes.
footballer?
I mean, I think he's a very good player. For me, he's not. I'm not going to call him world class till he's done it 5, 6, 7 years in a row. Like that. I just have a very, very high standard for world class players.
He's done it for.
I don't think
okay,
very
that's-
many are.
He's done it for 4
Okay, but you
years.
don't think he's a scrub, right?
No, I think he's a great player. For
No,
me,
the,
he's
the
not
difference
world-class
the
yet.
difference is 5 or 6 years ago, you could go and get a Musiala or whoever, KDB, for 50, 60 mil.
By the way,
You can't do that
Musiala
now.
has been playing a lot of high quality football since 2020-21.
Yeah. And this is no dig, by the way, when
And
I
it
say
is
this, Dave.
25
My next comment
credit.
is no dig.
That's 5
50,
years.
50 million quid now buys you Elanga.
Yeah.
No. I'm gonna rubbish that right now, right?
But it's true.
They're
That's,
better players.
no, but
They're
Steve,
better
that's what
wingers.
50.
We fucked up because we overvalued the player. We thought he was something that he is not.
No, Steve, that's the
Elanga
Premier
is a
League.
5 or 10
Steve,
million pound
Steve,
player at the very
Steve,
best.
no, he's not. That's the Premier League price now.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying.
That's what my
We
point I'm making is City will never get top class players anymore because they will never pay the money that is required to get them.
You got a top class player with Erling Haaland. You paid 65 million. And
Well, no. Yeah, hang on. We paid 55 and we've got to pay him nearly 800k a week.
Yeah. Has he been worth it?
Yeah, but well, at the moment he isn't. Recently, he's not worth it.
No, but I'm saying his career.
Oh, most definitely. Yes.
Yeah, of course.
That's my point. You can. There are
But my
players
difference is,
out there.
Stay.
Like KDB was a Chelsea reject at one point. Wolfsburg decided to snap him up for a small fee, and he was outstanding. So there are players out there. That's why you pay scouts to scout to find these players.
That's fair. Yeah, just don't buy from the Premier League.
Well, if you do buy from the Premier League, God damn it,
Here's a
actually
good
buy a
one.
good player.
Is Florian Wirtz
Yeah,
world
thanks.
class? For me, no.
Yes, for me.
I don't think he is.
No, I think you can
He's
get
probably
there.
good this year, no?
Yeah, I think he can become world class. For me, he's just.
But
not.
that's my answer.
There's hardly any world class players in the Premier League.
That's my answer to why we'll never get them days back, because you'll never get that squad back. Because City won't invest the money to get the players needed to get that squad back.
I don't see Florian Wirtz becoming a Kevin De Bruyne either.
So, for example, Elisa.
Yeah.
To get Elisa out of Bayern Munich, you're looking at over 100 mil. City ain't doing it.
We got Foxy as well. Oh, Foxy. 50 mil 4 years ago got you Ben White. 55 mil. It's naughty.
Anyway, so Newcastle tomorrow, eh?
Right.
He has like saved Arsenal so many times.
Steve, who on Newcastle is world class?
Tonali. That's it.
Oh, really?
Well, City wouldn't even pay 100 million for Bruno.
Yes.
They wouldn't pay 100 million for Bruno.
Hey, Bruno Guimaraes,
I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't miss Bruno. G. I did.
Oh, we could have used him last season, though. Oh my God, we would have been so much better last season if we had Bruno G.
That's fair.
I mean,
the only player
they had
that's
anybody who wasn't 33 on the pitch consistently, yeah, that's. There was a reason why we were calling them unks the entire time.
Right.
You know the problem with the market. The market is so skewed.
Patrick started that, not me.
I mean, what? To get 3 top players out of the Premier League, or the players that you would like for City, you're looking at what? Morgan Rogers probably could do it at what's that? 80 mil.
Which is funny because
bit less.
Wait,
I know, but Steve, when we let him go, he went straight to the championship. He did very well to get to the level he is now, but he had a journey to get to Villa. What I
said is factually correct. He was once a Man City player. He always had the talent.
But
he always
no, he didn't.
We sold him.
He didn't at City State. He was awful at City when he was there. And he even said that himself. He was nowhere near.
No.
Yeah, but he didn't show his talent. He didn't.
City knew what he could become. I mean, most of the players that they let go, they know who they can become. It's just a matter of the fact that they just have to get there and how long it will take. And when you have the success in the players that you had on that squad at that time, you can't be patient. You have to.
Whoa. Are City stepping away from the Galacticos? We've never had the Galacticos philosophy, ever.
No.
We paid 100 million quid once. And it scarred the club so bad they'll never do it again.
And that was a release clause. So like you had no choice. It wasn't like we were like,
price.
here's 100 million for Jack Grealish.
We buy players and turn them into Galacticos. We don't buy them as Galacticos. The only one you can argue we probably bought as a Galactico is Holland. That's it. But again, everybody else we turned into that. Rodri was not Rodri when we bought him. Rodri was called Plodri after his first season because of how much he struggled.
Rodri was one of the standout midfielders in La Liga.
Yeah, but he was not great his first season.
No, in his first season, yes. But what I'm saying is the player you brought in was coming off of standout seasons at Atletico Madrid.
Yeah. But the problem is you've got is even 5 years ago, players were willing to sit on a bench and wait. Players aren't willing to do that anymore. It astonishes me they're just not.
So what are you saying? You have to buy terrible players on the bench?
No, it's this. The days of having a Sane, a Mahrez, and all these as all your wingers' choice. Unfortunately, you are at your Semenyo, and your next drop down is Sabinho, and it is a bit of a drop down.
That's still good.
No, it's good, but is it good for Manchester City? People want to get back to this squad where we had two amazing players in each position, and that is very hard to do now. If you look at all the players that you look at all the players that are reportedly wanting to leave, the players who aren't playing.
Yeah, but
they're not playing.
That's fair, but also having a Savio on the bench, that is the young player that we need to just be patient with and take the time. I mean, obviously, it's rumored that he wants to leave.
O'Reilly
played himself into the team. I don't think O'Reilly's a good comparison, Steve.
Yeah, but the difference is, no City fan wants to give Savio any time. People want Savio out tomorrow.
Even though his last appearance, he was good. Even though people are trying to say he wasn't, he created multiple chances. He was really good. And you could even see the time off did him well. Like he looks like he's gained some weight. Like he's still a skinny dude. He's always going to be a skinny dude, but he does look like he's filled out. Like the problem is just in a culture, just like how players don't want to wait and be patient. The fan bases don't want to wait or be patient anymore. And we players are online just as much as anybody nowadays, and they shouldn't be. Like a few years ago, you had people who would handle their social media, and now it's themselves going through, seeing all the hate, and then they have to turn their comments off because they're all in their feelings. Like Foden, perfect example.
When people do that.
Foden has mentioned multiple times how social media has affected him, and it's like, bro, you are being paid way too much. You are way too good of a footballer to be letting some strangers you don't even know affect you like that. And I get it's easier said than done.
So I ask sports psychology.
Your social media. They don't have to see it. Also, I think it's weird when people are DMing players being like, "You're shit."
With the monkey emojis.
That's so weird. Yeah. Why? That is weird.
Those are the losers of society. Those are the fucking
if you're sending death threats to a player,
you're a fucking loser.
Take your phone and throw it into a lake.
No, man.
Seriously, that is bizarre behavior. Ew.
Yeah, exactly.
Martin stalkers are here. Who's your stalker, Martin?
I have a few that follow me around.
Let's go.
Usually Predator and Teal and
man.
Oh my god, who am I missing?
The days of being able to bring Mahrez on as a 60th minute just killer. You knew he was coming on and he was about to score you a goal or get you an assist. Those days are gone. But
this is true, Gunners. You have to be a psychopath to start DMing players. Yeah. That's so. I think it's so real weird. Why?
I don't even DM people I know, let alone DMing players.
The only thing that's appropriate with the players is you can follow them on social media, and I cut the line off, and I like some of their posts. That's it. I'm not commenting.
I don't know what.
I'll big up them in comments. That's about it.
I don't know what Echeverry has to do with the Newcastle Man City preview tomorrow, but however, I will take Echeverry at Newcastle tomorrow.
Yeah, I think he kind of blew his chances.
Y'all don't appreciate him.
Why everyone's clamoring for him.
Okay, fine, I'll take him.
I don't get it. I don't get the Echeverry people.
But
he has
Shane
the
is
talent.
right. He's starting for Girona.
He has the talent. The boy, he's called the little tornado for a reason. Like, bro just wants to go. It's like Pep talked about Foden for years. He just is always in sixth gear. He needs to learn to pause, to calm, to take a beat, like just chill out. Like the best version of him is amazing. He just isn't the best version of him often.
I think his career has just taken some turns that he shouldn't have taken a whole year off, because he came to City, didn't play. He needed to be playing.
He's a young
I don't know why he didn't just play for our academy, but maybe there's some reason behind that. Then he went to Leverkusen, sat on the bench.
We're talking about this dude like he's like fucking, I don't know, like he's fucking Emre Moore or something. Some failed wonder kid. Like he's like 21. We're talking about him like he's.
I haven't heard that name in a while. That's great.
We're talking about this man like he's Freddie Adu or some shit. Like,
oh dang! Why you gotta take shots out of Adu like that?
I don't know. I was just listening. But I was just gonna ask Crunk. So, do you want to play a strong lineup in this game? Are you taking this game very seriously?
I think whoever we put in is a strong lineup. We have, like, if you look at our bench, like, I guess, yeah, there's nobody really I would see in our lineup consistently on the bench. Even like I want to see Marmoush central though. I would love to see that. Like if we're gonna, I mean, I would be okay with that because we have two legs. That's the benefit of this. Is
no, we don't.
This is an FA Cup now. This is FA Cup, bro.
It's FA Cup, yeah.
Oh,
but also we have to keep in mind we have Real Madrid.
Oh, it is FA Cup.
So yeah, that's what we have to keep in mind is we do have Real Madrid, and I know we're gonna full send that.
Oh, sorry.
So
as you should, I think
you can rotate. I mean, when I say rotate, I don't mean like just don't play at all. Like you could not start somebody and then you could bring them on into the game. Like they could still play in the game. They just, just don't start. You play 30 minutes instead of 90 minutes, like so that there's some freshness for Real Madrid. And I do think Doku should start this game to build he needs to build his match fitness up because he's been out for a while.
Yeah.
So if he played like 50 or 60 minutes, like that could build him up for Real Madrid. Because we want him in there to skin Trent. Because Trent had a bad defensive game today, from what I heard from social media. I saw a lot of Trent hours from Real Madrid fans on Twitter.
They did not look great at all.
Neither did
so I would love to see him. I would love to see Doku start this game to get some match fitness in.
So you would start Doku, Kels?
I would start Doku, yeah.
Yeah,
Doku,
I'm with her.
I would go. Yeah, I'd go Doku, Marmoush, Semenyo because if that doesn't work in the first half, then just stop calling on a halftime.
I just feel so bad for Semenyo. He's played so much.
I know that is kind of concerning.
I do not share your sympathy. Not one bit.
I bet you don't.
I don't.
But he's played so much. That is the only thing I worry about. And like he doesn't get subbed off. Like I wait for that to happen, but it does not happen. Well, shoot, yeah, no, we're gonna have to play a stronger squad.
And so who do you? So you guys would play? You two would play a rotated team with like what? 5 changes?
Marmoush,
Trafford
up top, Trafford, Doku, Shirky.
You play Gonzalez, Nico Gonzalez.
I would like to see him, but that's a lot of pressure, especially because he has not played at all. But
the thing though is Rodri can't. I don't think Rodri can just keep playing full 90s.
No, I'm with you.
Rodri's gonna need some rotation. You could start the game, but he needs to come off because are we just forgetting he's been, when we keep playing him too many minutes after this ACL injury, he's already gotten 3 injuries after it. So do we really want to keep tempting fate? If he does go down, if he gets another hamstring or something.
Yeah, he's out the World
Cup. Then our season is over. So I think this is
really
something
good.
You can probably. I mean, well, remember Pep benched him again. Well, no, he didn't have a choice because he got suspended. I was going to say he did in that Carabao Cup. He had the red card, so he couldn't play. He had to play Calvin Phillips. That was embarrassing. But I can see, even if Rodri just came on for 30 minutes, like that's rotation to me. Like,
yeah.
And Nico G also. this is a good point. Nico G, I think Nico G does need some time because
He does.
what
Oh, for
if
sure.
Rodriguez get injured? And do you really want him coming in ice cold?
See you in the Champions League. My club is getting rough.
Yeah, Spurs.
Neeks-
Yeah, Katie
Neeks is
Spurs
in
is
a
having,
Madrid
is having a
fan and
game.
KD
He
is
was
a
having a
Spurs
time
fan.
in the chat.
It's funny.
He
I
hates the
got Mad
fact that his team came back and drew against us because.
Send Matt Hatter the link if he wants to.
Oh, is Mad
Yeah.
Hatter? Oh yeah, I can send him the link.
We got good evening panel in the chat, but it's worth we need some
Yeah.
physicality midfield. Assuming Nico Riley's out, Nico G.
Yeah, rest him out.
So you guys wouldn't play Roger, you two wouldn't play Roger tomorrow.
Yeah, bring him in. Let him, because Pep does like giving people, or he doesn't like them going cold. So I would like to see Nico G start. Yeah.
Okay.
I would not start Roger,
Foden,
but that
Cherky?
doesn't mean I wouldn't play him.
Foden,
Cherky?
Cherky? Would you
Yes.
play either of them?
Yes.
And after the Forest game, I'm not playing Foden.
He's got to play. He's got to play.
Foden looked terrible.
He did not look great. He didn't, but he has to.
Well, you said he played well the other night.
Huh?
What did I? I don't
Well,
know.
that's what Kel said. He played well the other night.
No, I
against
said he was
Wales.
average. I said he was average.
Look at
Oh no,
your
I'm talking
inconsistency.
again, right? Yeah.
You stream too much. You don't remember what you be saying.
I don't have it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get dementia at an early age.
Oh,
It
yeah,
runs
tell
in my
ya.
family.
Yeah,
So
you know.
enjoy this while you can. I'm gonna die early. I'm literally gonna have dementia. It's already showing because I don't have a good memory.
Stream too much.
Foden. It's unfortunate because you saw Foden trying to get back to what he was. If you look at the heat map of that match, he was in his little special spot and he would just receive the ball and he would try to turn and do. We know where that is. It's this little special spot to the right of the box, so he could turn, take a shot.
And I was trying to make a dirty joke, but
and the one shot he did was horrendous, and I think that messed him up for the rest of the match. Every single time he received the ball, he just immediately got rid of it, and and Pep keeps talking about it. He says it every single week. He just needs to relax. Once he relaxes, we'll get the Foden back. Once he relaxes, we'll get our Foden back. Once he relaxes, we'll get the Foden back. And
I told this to Kels and I told this to Martin the other night. I want to hear what you think about it. What's it called? I am a fan of long sleeve kits.
Oh, I hate them.
Whatever. I need you to hear me out on
put
this
this comment up because I wanted to ask.
Hold on, Kels, 1 sec.
Aziz, you said Foden has to play to get back and forth. Who are you benching for Foden though?
That's every player.
Aziz?
That is literally every player. That's the thing about a footballer is you need confidence and you need to play.
I don't want him playing this deep 8 role that you're just wasting him. If you're gonna play, if he's gonna start on the wing or something and invert into the midfield where he's best, I'd love to see it, but. I don't like this deep role for him. It doesn't suit. I don't want him kicking. I don't want him collecting the ball, and I don't want him playing next to Rodri. Like that's not him. That's not Phil Foden.
Yeah.
I want Phil Foden behind the striker if he's gonna play.
Can I say what I was gonna say to Crunk real quick? And I told this to you, Kels, and Martin as well. Crunk, I'll be real. As an opposition fan, I'm playing you guys tomorrow in a cup that I desperately want to fucking win.
Oh.
I don't care if Foden plays or doesn't play because I don't fear him anymore.
I'll tell you the way I'm thinking is we need to sack the coaching staff. We need to sack the backroom staff. We need to sack the board because the way some fans they all know better. Sell everyone. Sell everyone. Let's go back to the ground.
What do you think of that? Do you see where I'm going? Do you?
He's
what I said crazy. I don't think Foden has the fear factor anymore.
I mean, he doesn't think he has the fear factor anymore. We're seeing it.
Yes.
We're seeing it.
I don't view him as like, oh shit, he's gonna score a goal tomorrow for sure. He's gonna make some brilliant play. Like,
so Steve does not rate Phil Foden right now. He does not rate him.
So,
would you like to
don't rate him
because you think he's no good, and that means your team has a better
Yeah,
chance?
but Martin, what I'm saying is, it's for a reason. Because we all know
he hasn't shown
even people who chat shit about Foden online have still seen with their eyes him be a fantastic fucking player for Man City, decisive, winning trophies, right? We've all seen what we've seen, and we haven't seen that in
Whoa.
forever.
Sack the
That's
tea
my
lady.
point.
She is a
Sack the tea
amazing
lady.
human
Yeah,
being.
sack the tea later.
So
Get all the
sack her.
fans in on the
That is-
board. Get the
that is
fans in
the
on the board.
one
They all
good
know what they're
person in the
talking
city right
about.
now. The one good person.
Put
is
me
the
in
tea
charge
lady.
of transfers.
Can
I have a great negotiating strategy. Don't
Hey,
worry. Don't worry.
Can you tell Liam Elliott West to just pipe down, please?
Liam Elliott West, pipe down, please.
Thank you very much.
One extreme to another.
Liam, be
What do you
respectful
mean
of
not
our
allowed?
is
opinion.
this one of your
I don't know.
stalkers? I love it.
Leo,
Yeah.
what do you mean no opinions allowed?
I think it's somebody else under a Suto name. Let's put it
All
that way.
right, we'll keep that. We'll keep that to the side.
Haters. I love it. I love it. I
But
hope
no,
more
Yeah.
like,
haters.
like
This is
we're
the
not-
same. This is the same guy who wanted to sell Haaland, by the way, when he was going through a bad time in Ahmad.
Hey, I hope Haaland plays tomorrow, man. He's been awful the past.
Hey, if we
Wow,
sell Holland,
Steve
that's
does
like
not
what,
rate
300-400
anybody on our
million?
team.
That's
What are we
great.
doing
Not
here?
in the
This is the
four.
problem. This is the problem with a small minority of the fan base. They
Yeah, like me.
a player has a few bad games and they go straight
Diehard
to
Man
sell.
City.
Sell
Diehard
them.
Man City fan.
Sell
As you can
them.
see, Diehard Man City fan.
So the problem with Holland is
Diehard.
he needs those wide players because Holland needs the space so he can make those runs. There's the midfielders have to get him the ball. And in order for them to do that, they need to feel comfortable enough to make those passes. Nobody is other than Shirky. Shirky's the only one who doesn't mind wasting the ball by trying to make a pass because he sees it happening. But
I'm trying to make some magic happen.
yeah, and that's what we need. We just
does
need more
a lot
players
of
to
the
do that.
time.
And that's why we need the wide players because it stretches out the fullbacks. It makes the center backs have to make a decision. Who do I watch? Who do I get? And we just don't have those players right now. That's why Doku coming back is great. That's why Savio coming back is great. Semenyo kind of does that. Like he can start out wide. His problem is he can't really beat a person to get inside. He kind of needs to start inside, and then that helps him out a little bit. So, but I think they'll get there once we can have more wide players. Holland will start cooking again. But
More wide players.
I think we're also lacking creativity in the midfield right now.
well,
Not
when we have
creativity in midfield.
yeah,
Turkey doesn't.
Rodri,
Yeah.
O'Reilly, and Bernardo
Man
Silva
City,
is not it.
Man United. What are we doing?
That's not creative. No, it's not.
No.
So
I don't think
Turkey
it's
isn't creative.
Yeah, well, we're saying, but what we've been seeing, it's been
Has Foden
Rodri,
been creative
O'Reilly.
in his career? Yes.
It's O'Reilly, it's Foden, and it's Bernardo Silva, and that's not
Has
necessarily.
O'Reilly not made good
That's not very
contributions?
He
creative.
going
scores
forward?
goals. He's not creative.
Has,
he
has,
scores
has,
goals.
has O'Reilly not
hustles.
made a good? Has O'Reilly not made a good impact going forward? For you
That's
guys
not what
at
we're
this
saying. He's not. Creativity isn't his game. He retains the ball. He hustles a lot. He again occupies the eyes and attentions of defenders. He frees up his teammates. That's what
can
he
hold
does.
the ball up.
Yeah. That's not creativity.
He
He's
adds
not
the
about to,
needed
like,
physicality,
make an
but
amazing
I don't think
pass
he's created a ton
that,
of
like,
chances.
He's not gonna make a key pass.
Yo, KD, you just opened the fucking Pandora's box of Bernardo Silva. KD said,
I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna fight
being
that fight
super
today.
reliant on Bernardo Silva honestly is
What does that
concerning.
mean? Super reliant on Bernardo. They're not. We're relying on him to run around and occupy spaces and bring the ball up. That's it. Like that's it. Well,
I'm just not
I
gonna
don't want to say
comment
that's
today.
it, but like bring
Tomorrow-
the ball up is a very
KD,
huge
tomorrow
responsibility.
we'll do some bingo for sure. It's fine.
Some what?
Don't get
I'm not gonna say anything.
Y'all-
I'm just not
you
gonna
plead
say
the
anything.
fifth. You plead the fifth.
Put respect on Bernardo Silva. Put respect.
No,
on our captain.
Chunk, don't. Let's not open that kind of worms. No.
Put some respect on our
No,
captain.
I love what Nico O'Reilly has brought to our midfield because he brings the desperately
You
needed
think he'll play
physicality to
tomorrow?
our midfield.
You think he'll play tomorrow?
No, rest him. Let
O'Reilly?
him heal up. Let him heal up. If he still has the niggles, which I feel like he's been battling this for a while. He's got there have been so many times over the last month and a half or so where he'll go down and he's just like holding onto his ankle and his knee, and then he just gets back up and handles business because he's 19, 20, he's a kid. But like that stuff adds up eventually, and we don't need him to become a Saka. Like Saka's cooked. Those hamstrings are done.
Denzo at 24.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
No, but I think O'Reilly. I think he'll play. I want to see Nico. I want to see the two Nicos tomorrow in midfield.
Nico.
Just to start the game. Just to start the
Nico
game.
connection.
We don't have to finish the game that way. You could easily bring Rodri on. It's not a problem. But I would like to see the two of them start. And then you'd have to play Turkey though, because you would need the creativity in there. You have two physical players, one who's physical and creative, and then one that's strictly creative. Yeah, why not do something like that? Why is my thinking?
Bernardo is like the 4th or 5th most important player on each match day squad. What he does, he's like the most consistent because you always know what you're going to get from him.
Apparently, you're going to punch KD out.
What?
Ignore this comment for a country.
Joke, tongue in cheek.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Cows, hold that. Facts, Luke. Yep, you're playing Bernardo. Okay.
Listen, whoever plays gets my backing. Call me happy clapper, call me whatever you want. I am a lonely fan. I get no say in transfers. I get no say in team selections. I said this weeks ago, fans are trying to micromanage the club now. We never used to be like this.
Whoa, Martin. I think we're just having football discussion. We all know that if we're trying to micromanage, we're going to start DMing Khaldun and be like, why are you doing this?
Well, you can't DM Khaldun.
I am obsessive.
I'm hard doing that.
You can't DM Khaldun.
Football discussion.
No, Kels, where I'm going to disagree. With respect, I've done this for 8 years. It was never like this. I've done YouTube for 8 years. It was never like this.
The vibes were very like that's half the reason why I got into all of this stuff was because I met up with a bunch of people at the US preseason game in Texas like 4 years ago, and I was like, oh, the vibes are great here. And yeah. I'm relishing the opportunity to watch.
It changed. It has very much changed. In the last week, I've had people message me to say they're not even going to entertain YouTube anymore because it's just become very, very nasty. It's not even opinions. It's like you only know ball if someone agrees with you.
It's honestly
it's crazy.
I don't really do too much. Like obviously I fox with these dudes very much, and I appreciate, and I go on Tarek's show. Like the fact that he goes out there and he does his thing, he represents our pod out on those YouTube streets. Like it gets a lot, and then people will just be talking crazy in the chats, and it's just like, bro, I'm not doing all this. I'm not doing this.
You used to though. I remember seeing you on the football terrace one time.
Yeah, and it was the worst experience fucking ever.
You crap. You're like, no, I bought this shirt in 2006.
I know.
And they're like, no, you faked those armpit stains or something. And I was like,
it was a lot. I know. And then I got done with it, and I was like, I felt so stupid trying to like prove my it's so dumb. People just, and especially because they only want a City fan on there to talk shit to. So it's like I knew it was going to be
everybody gets smoked on the football terrace.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, and it's not worth it. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. So like let's just do vibes with good people to talk football with. Let's have some banter. Let's talk some stuff.
And that's all I want.
Crunk?
Sorry.
Have you ever been
Don't introduce him there. Don't introduce him there.
Who?
No, I'm just asking. I just didn't know if he had or not.
Who?
I'm just asking.
Judge Mo, footy Judge Mo, my guy.
Have you been on Judge Mo's channel before?
No.
Okay, I wasn't sure. That's all. I'm not trying to like sell you. I mean, if you want to, I could, but I'm not trying to like say you should or anything like that. I didn't know.
No, it's fine.
It's all good.
Let Tarek represent us. It's fine.
Anything else y'all wanted to discuss about the match tomorrow? Anything from Newcastle or Man City?
5-0, baby.
Any questions you have for me?
5-0, baby.
Wouldn't be surprised.
Let's go.
Wouldn't be surprised.
For me, I'm going 3-2.
I'm just.
I'm going to go 3-2.
I think we're going to win tomorrow. I think we're going to win the cup. Yeah, win the cup game tomorrow. Again, Martin, just to clarify, my comments today on Judge Mo were strictly about the Premier League. They weren't about
Wrexham. Chelsea is going to be great.
I loved it because even Neil had to call you out and go, "Are you all right? Are you feeling all right?" And you were like,
Oh yeah, Neil
what?
fucking cooked me, and I just had nothing to say to him because I'm keeping the powder dry. If they bottle this league,
Which they
Neil's
will.
never going
Which
on
they
to
will.
America.
Which they will. Which they
If
will.
they bottle this league,
They
I'm just not
will.
confident in it right
They
now. But
will.
then I
They
still
will.
say 5%. Like that is not zero.
They
I'm
will.
sorry.
They will.
If you don't think if that makes me a bad fan because I don't think that we're 100% winning the league right now based on what I've seen, the
It's real.
inconsistencies the whole season, then
I mean, you're a whole bag, but I don't think you're a terrible man.
There's a 7-point gap. So even if City win, there's still like 2 more results that need to happen. And it's one of those things, all you can do is really just focus on what the club can do. Like that's all it is.
Yeah, and we are still chasing them. Like we are the under pressure to be perfect. And then when you drop points at home to Forest, like how am I supposed to derive confidence from that game? Unfortunately, we're in the situation where because we are still behind them, we had to win that game and we didn't. And so my confidence has dropped. It's not gone completely, but it's just I'm not like I already didn't think we were going to win the league. Yeah, it's just like
don't need to be blindly supporting it. Yeah.
Like, yeah, and I don't know how that makes me a flip-flop because I've actually never said on a stream that I think we're winning the league. So I have never been like, yes, we're the front runners.
25 years in a row, baby.
And that's not me flipping to be like, let's go. Like I've never said we're gonna win the league. So for me to continue to say that today, I don't know how that's like flip-flopping.
I think City will win the league.
Yeah, you are very confident about that.
Until Arsenal wins the league, until Arsenal wins the league, everybody can say City will come back and win. Like it's one of those situations Arsenal needs to prove it. They just need to prove it.
Yeah, and I still think that we can win the league. I just don't predict us to. And at this moment of time, I'm not going to say, we're going to
protect your peace, Kel.
I know that we can.
Protect your peace.
I know we can.
So okay, all right. To get back on track slightly. So why are all 3 of you guys are going for City wins tomorrow?
Oh yeah. Always back the squad.
I think we are going to.
Okay, so why? So why? I just want to know your lot. I don't disagree.
Newcastle incredibly injured. I think the club is in a very weird space, and the pressure of needing to win this game might be a lot. Like I don't think we're going to see the best of Newcastle at this moment.
Okay, Kels.
I've just watched a lot of Newcastle with you, Steve, and I just don't think you're a very good team. So I think we're going to beat you.
So it has nothing.
I think you're missing a lot of key players. I think you really need Tonali and Bruno G, and they're not there. So I just don't.
Boo! Block Keeks.
Well, we don't know about Tonali yet. We don't know.
Block them now. Block Keeks. Block it. I don't want to see that nonsense. None of it.
Hey, you got Keeks. Keeks could be getting Jurgen Klopp as his manager. What do you think of that? No.
That is, Cal's already told you that rumor is complete bullshit.
I know. It's just
Klopp wants nothing to do with managing ever again. I literally
said, I put this in the chat.
He's having so fun. Huh? He's having so much fun.
Yeah. Martin, reason for predicting a City win tomorrow? Reasons for being.
I think we'll go for it. I don't think we're as bad as people proclaim we are. I just fancy us tomorrow.
Do you think it'll be a difficult game?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, that's not for me. My bad.
No, it's for everyone. It was open-ended.
Yeah, for sure. I was just joking when I said 5-0. I'm just it's definitely gonna be a tough match. It will be how Pep handles the subs. Like he just didn't handle the subs well against Forest. When City scored the second to get ahead, he had Ake and Doku about to come on, and then he was like, "Oh, we scored. You guys sit down." And then Forest scored, but you saw in that second Forest goal, yes, it was great, like body position from Anderson, but also Foden was just like jogging when you really needed some intent. You needed closing down, and he wasn't closing down, and that was very unfortunate. So yeah, I think he should have made some subs a little bit sooner, but he also is notorious for not wanting to make subs because he's afraid that could mess with the momentum of the game. But then if you don't make the subs, it messes with the momentum of the game. It's weird.
Also, Keeks, by the way, we're on the opposite side of the bracket than you, unless you're talking about Newcastle. Just so you know, Keeks.
Talking about
so, Keeks, if we meet up with you, it'll be in the final.
Hey, I'm okay with the key. Okay, now he's back on my side. Don't block him. Don't block him. Don't block him.
Do I
that
think
comment must have
Newcastle
been
United? Yeah. Do I think we can beat Barcelona in a game, in one of the games? Yes. However, and I will say this again. If we advance, we are going to have to score bare minimum 6 goals across the 2 legs.
Yes. Yep.
We cannot. There is no chance in hell if we score 2 or 3 goals across 2 games that we're advancing. Because Barcelona will score at least 5 across 2 legs. They will score at least 2 at our place, and they already did. And they'll score at least 3 at their place, which they usually do. Barcelona usually scored 3 goals at home, regardless of the competition under Flick. Usually score about 3. So that's my logic. They're going to score at least 5. And that is best case, most delusional.
That's if you have your whole team.
Huh?
That's if you have, Botman and Shar and Dan Bird all playing. And Tino Livramento somehow plays. They're still scoring.
Lewis Miley.
Yeah.
Like fucking, yeah. So I don't.
You got the best left back. What are you talking about? You got Lewis Hall.
Yeah, Lewis Hall's a monster. Lewis Hall's a monster.
Is he shutting down Lamine Yamal?
Yeah, he can lock up Lamine Yamal. Yes.
Oh, wow. I'm going to watch this now.
All right, Steve, what's more important to you, the game tomorrow or Barcelona?
The game tomorrow.
Okay.
The game tomorrow. Because this is our best route to get to Europe for next season. And I don't think we win FA Cup, by the way. I think Fulham wins the FA Cup. So regardless, I don't
full
think
America, baby. Let's go.
Yeah, big Fulham will win the FA Cup. Yeah. But anyways, so I look, Martin, and I can pull up the league table right now and show you why.
You have a nightmare coming up. Absolute nightmare.
Yeah, look at this shit. So we are 13th, 12th, sorry, and we are 4 points off of 8th. And we have not been good this season at all. So
how much money do you even make from being in the conference league? Like, is it even worth it?
Yes, it is, because at least you get something.
That's fair.
You get some exposure. You get some TV money. You get some European income. It is also a chance, this pussy-o Eddie Howe, if he ever wants to play a fucking youth player, like Sean Neve or Shahar, or Alex Murphy, or Aiden Harris, or any of them, right? So if he had a set of balls, which he doesn't most of the time, then in the conference league we could actually play those players.
Hey, that is a genetic condition.
And all these old guys, and then they get injured. And he's like, "Oh, woe was me, stupid guy." But, but yeah, it's crunk. I would absolutely take conference league. Absolutely.
Okay. That's fair. No, that's fair.
Steve would want to go to like
and you should win it. And you should win it.
Some third world ground to go.
But so Martin, to answer your question, I'm taking if I had to pick a game to win, it would be the game tomorrow. Not the Barcelona.
Okay.
The Chelsea game, I don't give a shit about really, because we always lose there. Sunderland game, I don't even need to explain the importance of that, obviously. And
are you sure? No.
Yeah, I'm sure.
So I'm going with pitchforks to that one. Like I said, Steve, Chelsea are not as good at the bridge as they've been away from home lately.
Yeah, but we haven't won there.
The problem is that you're also terrible away from St. James.
Yeah, we have not won at Stamford Bridge in 14 years.
Hargraves.
Again, they just dropped points to Burnley at home. So
yeah, but I've seen Burnley beat Chelsea at Chelsea before.
That's just the Premier League nowadays, though. That's like it's anybody can beat anybody on their best day, like that, and that's the beautiful.
We just won at best day the Stamford Bridge, Anfield.
To me, that's the biggest reason why.
Whoa! We just won at Anfield. Anything's possible.
No, I said me. I said my team. We don't have any best days at fucking Anfield or the Etihad or fucking Stamford Bridge or the Emirates or
Yeah, you did manage to score a goal this time. That's something.
Yay! That's a League Two teams do when they go to Man City and score. Hey, we scored a goal. We scored a goal.
I think they were doing that in the cup game earlier this year.
We scored a goal.
Hey, less on Sulfur. Less on Sulfur. They're good people.
How shit must
Who did we
you
beat?
be?
8-0 or 8-1 with the screamer? Who was
We
that?
scored on you.
I don't
How
remember
shit
that game
must
because that's when
you
I was in day 2 of like the death flu. What was that cup
shit.
game? Was it the FA Cup? Where it was 8-1 or 9 or 10-1? What game was that? Who was that? Who was that? Who did we beat 10-1 in the was it FA Cup?
Exeter City.
Exeter, that's what it was. Dude, I was on my deathbed on that game. That was not fun.
Yeah, you were. Yeah, you was.
I was
struggling.
I couldn't even keep my eyes open. I literally was. I was day 1 or day 2 in a row of being 4 days in a row in bed. It was so bad.
Shout out to
Don't get the flu this year. Don't get the flu this year. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah. Krog, question for you. If any team can beat any team, is being defensive the solution of potentially winning the league? Is Arteta ahead of the curve?
If any team being defensive, the solution of potentially. Well. Sure. I think Arteta is ahead of the curve at managing every moment in the match. Like if you watch them, they're trying to win every duel by hook or crook. Like anytime a player comes to them, they're like diving, they're falling, like they're just the theatrics. But is that really what you want to do to win the league? Arteta has missed out so many years in a row. This is what, year 6, 7 with Arsenal, and he hasn't won the title.
7.
We are literally seeing him at his lowest. Like he is doing absolutely whatever it takes to win this league. Now, where does he go from here?
If they do it, credit to him.
Exactly, and that's what I'm saying. But if they don't, now where do you go from here? Like, there's no way you can become.
They're Buffalo Bills, man. That's what they are.
Well, that's exactly what they are. Yeah,
Bills.
Yep.
They got Morashid as well joining. We say Morashid.
Sorry, Martin.
Sorry, I'm just arguing with people in the comments who are telling me that local fans aren't really that important anymore.
Whoa. Big up the local fans, man. What are we doing here? Football's always been about the local fans.
Oh, and I'm being told I need to go to Oldham now. City ain't for me.
Isn't that where
tickets so expensive? Go to Oldham.
Joe Butters is a season ticket holder. Big up Joe Butters.
Also, shout out to Oldham.
Actually, yeah. Shout him out. And Rochdale. Shout out Rochdale for.
He will not expand his style of play. Arteta will not expand his style of play if they win.
You know, not being funny, but my father's won the fucking blue shirt of Manchester City. Thank you very much. So no, don't think so.
Shout out that Martin. Man City
I was there in the 80s. I was there in Division 2. Doesn't matter what division they're in, I will be there. Do I agree with what some of the board are doing? No, I don't.
Nobody questioned that.
We will be there.
See what Steve got to realize.
Next time they play Oldham, we will be there.
You got to realize there's a little bit. Some fans don't like the older generation fans. They don't like us. They call us main road wankers.
And you know what? You got to embrace
They don't like us.
To be fair, I think you branded that name yourself. The first time I heard it, I heard you say it about yourself.
No. We got branded it on Twitter by Knitting and other people.
I see it on social
media. Logic. This is rude. Be nice. Martin is allowed to speak.
It was a joke.
To go to bed.
He's joking. Logic is.
But also, I'm gonna get out of here.
Well, I do kind of pay for a pass. I have a season ticket, mate. I have a season ticket pass, so I kind of do help pay for him. Thanks.
Shout out to you. But I'm gonna get out of here.
Croc is like, this has gotten too crazy.
It's getting a lot, and I got tacos waiting for me. I'm hungry.
No. Hey, listen. I apologize. It's just there's certain people in the chat that want to come in and they just want to have a go. And when I have a go back, they don't like it.
No, I respect to you, Martin, 100%. Like, there's nothing wrong with like loving the club. Like, you guys, your main road rankers, like you're just passionate. You love the club. You've literally watched it grow and become what it is today. and you have these other people trying to. I just hate how people feel like their experience is weighed heavier than someone else's, and it, honestly, I get it most of the time from other people. Like I get so many. I remember one time I bumped into an Everton fan. They were wearing like the Everton kit, and I was wearing my City stuff. And I went up to them and I was like, "That's a nice kit," because it was like a retro one. And they were like, "Thanks." And then they looked at my City shirt and then legitimately just walked right past me. Didn't say anything.
You know the thing is, and this is my thing is, I love all fans, new, old, local, abroad. I have no problem with anyone. The issue I have problem with are the so-called day trippers, because they're not City fans. They're what you call going for a weekend in London. They have a trip to Manchester, or they catch a game. We're giving out tickets to schools in Scotland who are coming down singing "Glory, Glory, Man United."
Damn.
I'm like, what are we doing?
Yeah,
I mean, it is a
club being
banger. I'm just
stupid.
kidding.
Anyways,
It's
Crunk,
crazy.
well,
Me, and Big Steve both saw that. I'm telling me and Steve
let's
are
let
both
Crunk plug his channel real quick. Sorry, Mark.
Yeah.
Crunk said he wanted to go, so let's give Crunk a minute to say goodbye and to plug his channel. And thank you for coming on.
Yeah, no worries. I appreciate it's always good coming on and coming through. Yeah, check us out, Shades of Blue Podcast Network. We talk about Man City men and women. We do match previews. We bring in guests for other clubs to come in and talk to us with it. We also have, if you're into it, but also I know people get real fucking awful when they talk about women's football, but we also have a women's podcast in our group. So the 12. So follow us, Shades of Blue Network. I think we do great things. Appreciate it. And Wagwan, Donna.
What's the point gap right now for the women? Last I looked, it was 12.
It's 7 now. It's down to 7.
Oh,
but there's like the season's basically done. So as long as they don't fall all apart, which they shouldn't, but yeah, they still have the Manchester Derby coming up. And I think that's like the biggest match. Yeah. But again, I appreciate everybody. Less on our boy Mancunian way.
Big up, them respecting the chat. But yeah, Crunk is one of the hardest working people on YouTube. Like some of the guests you get are just insane. Like he's got a podcast with Jack Gone to talk about Manchester City transfer stuff. Like that's crazy. That's an insane podcast. So everyone, please check out his channel and thank you again for coming on, man.
Yeah.
We really appreciate it.
I need to speak to you and to read how you do that. Because I've been trying to get Jack Gordon on for a year.
Yeah, he comes on every couple months or so, and we just chop.
I know. I know. I'll speak to you privately. I know because I know someone who's mates with him. So I'm like, get him on for me.
But yeah, I appreciate you. Talk to you guys soon. See ya.
Big out, Crunk.
Big up, man.
Morishid,
I can't blame the man for wanting to go eat some tacos.
Morishid, are you there? Are you there? Morishid?
Oh, I'm going on mute now. Jesus, I'm definitely going on mute now.
I'm going straight back into he's like, I'm going straight back into the war in the chat.
And Morishid, you there? No? Maybe?
I think Morishid might be having internet issues. If you can, just keep going. We'll do. Yeah, you don't have to go on mute yet, Martin. He's not here back.
Morishid, you there, bro?
Oh, Martin just became a mod. Very nice. I wonder, maybe Patrick's in the background modding people.
I was already a mod.
Oh, were you?
Yeah.
It's just showing for me right now. It's showing us 2 of them. I don't know.
Interesting.
No, it's because you stream to 2 channels, don't you?
Oh, that's it. He is. Yeah, yes. I think Steve he's probably streaming this to the Strasbourg.
So Steve modded me on his channel.
Yeah, I had you modded anyways.
Oh, there you go. That's why.
Yeah.
Hey, by the way, don't forget, Kel, don't forget Stateside on Wednesday and Blues Down Under on Tuesday. But I'm only for the local fans.
Yeah, I don't get this. Yeah, Martin's very generous to local fans from abroad. Like when they go to Manchester, he takes them to Main Road. Like he goes out with them. Like he accepts them. Like he encourages them to learn the history of the club and to be a good fan? Like,
I'd have met Steve last week if I hadn't been in
like
hospital.
fans from abroad?
I'd have met Steve last week if I hadn't been in hospital.
Oh, no, I was in England.
Yeah, that's what I mean. But because I was in hospital.
Next time we will.
But
Yes.
Kel, you know, I've already said to you, when you come over for the Brentford game, I'm going to take you to where Main Road was.
Yeah, I'm dying to do that. Yeah, that's gonna be one of the highlight of the trip. Like, I'm dying to do that. I'm still waiting for confirmation.
Against all these fans, Jesus, I think people mix me up because I think the difference is because I get more ferocious about off-field stuff than I do on-field stuff. Because there's a difference with on-field, I can't do anything about it. I'm not a coach. I'm not a manager. I'm not a transfer. I don't choose transfers. So I don't want to waste energy on things that I can't do anything about.
Yeah, but you have your opinions about it.
Yeah, no, your opinions, but when it comes to the board and the off-field, I'm not just going to say everything the board do is perfect. I don't agree with that.
I'll be right back.
Yeah,
I don't think everything the board has done is perfect.
He's awful. I'm joking.
The thing is, to me, is I don't agree with local fans and even fans abroad. I think fans abroad pay enough for hotels and flights than having to pay £80 for a ticket. I think it's wrong. Manchester is a working class city. 80 quid, 75, 70 quid, 80 quid. It's a lot of money for people here.
Yeah.
That's all it is. And yeah, I am a bit more personal with it because 3 of my family members, including 2 nephews who were at Main Road, have been kicked out of their seat for corporate area.
Right.
Yeah, that's bullshit.
That was something we were told was not going to happen. We were promised.
We just had something today at Newcastle. The club is not doing discounts anymore for disabled fans and ticket prices.
Yeah, and by the way, I don't think it's a City thing. It's a Premier League thing. I've heard Nottingham Forest fans complain about it. I've heard Everton fans complain about it. So are they all against all these fans as well?
Wait, what is this mean?
It's almost like the Bundesliga do it better than anyone else.
Oh, the Bundesliga are amazing, isn't it?
Yeah.
What does this mean? If you think City will win the league, then I have no hope. What does that mean?
I have no idea.
Bradley, who are you a fan of?
No, that's Bells.
Who's Bells?
You've met Bells in the Spaces. He's wanted Pep out for about 1.5 years.
Oh, okay. There's a lot of
No,
rumor
I'm not
read
gonna
about
go
Elliot
and see.
Anderson, but that
No, I'm not
even if
going
that
to
happens, it's not going to
bloody
happen until the summer.
I'm not going to Mamma Mia. Thank you very much.
By the way, Zubamendi was apparently going to fucking Liverpool and ended up at Arsenal. So I don't know why Red Camp you believe in people like this, but there's
also Zubamendi's rumored to want to leave Spain or to go back to Spain. Rumor and innuendo. We don't know. It's probably just the Spanish media talking crap again, but that's been coming up. Also, as we were talking about having a world-class squad on the bench, let's see how long Hincapié and Mascara decide to sit on Arsenal's bench.
I mean, Hincapié has been playing a lot for them, to be fair.
Oh, because there's been injury issues. But if it's a Champions League final, Hincapié is on the bench.
No, he's not.
Yes, he is.
He's not.
What, you think he's gonna play? You think he's gonna play him over cauliflower?
Yes.
Calafiore.
Yes. Yes.
Cauliflower.
Yeah.
Really?
Yes.
Wow. Then he must be playing for penalties.
Bro, Lewis Skelly, I think, is better than both of them as a left back, a modern left back.
Can I just say this? The shortest debate of all time was Nico O'Reilly versus Miles Lewis Skelly. That ended in about 4 seconds.
That's because
they thought it was because of this.
That's because
Haven't seen the guy since.
But
listen, Nico O'Reilly is a perfect midfielder in this modern era.
Carl's in the chat. Carl, the link is in that group chat if you want to come on.
Yeah, hold up. And what game? Yeah, go on, Morshid. Before we get into any other extracurricular, This is a match preview. How do you feel about the game tomorrow?
I think, listen, I think it's the 50-50. The
Really?
problem with that, I think we have a squad better than you. We have a manager better than your manager. But the
Of course.
problem we have is we have a unbalanced team. For example, if you watch back the game against Nottingham Forest, every time we play against a team, our lineup or our team, it's almost like unbalanced. Attacking area, midfield area, even defensive area. It's unbalanced team, bro. You can't do that when you are trying to win a league title or a cup or Champions League. You can't do that. You have to have a balanced team.
Okay.
One of the reason is I would say tomorrow Newcastle have a chance is you don't have to press us. Don't press us. If you press us,
Promise that's all we do.
yeah, listen. Your manager, Eddie Howe, is the one of the damnest manager I have seen playing against City. Why are you pressing City? Don't press them. Just play mid block and try press them at times, not every time. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, Martin just dropped.
Like Wolves did. Look what Wolves did. They were pressing us at times. They were playing mid block at times. They were playing low block at times. Don't press every time.
Right.
Don't press
That's
them.
all. That's all our team is programmed to do. By the
You know
way,
what?
which it can work. It can work
You know what?
because we did beat you guys 2-1, and we played
You know what he
relatively
did?
well.
You know this guy,
Oh, it's
this Eddie Howe guy is a fool when he's coming against the Pep. Against Etihad, what he did was he pressed in the first minute of the game. I couldn't believe it. Why are you doing this? I couldn't believe it. I asked myself, is this guy not watch City games?
No,
Is
he
this guy
does.
not?
He
Why are
plays.
you pressing this
He,
team?
yeah. Eddie Howe is a one-trick pony, really. What's it called?
I think if you ask me my honest
One-trick
opinion,
pony. Like regardless of who we play basically the intention is the same. The style, the players that he tells to.
If you ask me my honest opinion is tomorrow it's a 50-50. I won't surprise if Newcastle win.
Do you know how many injuries we have?
Oh God, here we go. Let's go through it for the fifth time. You have to go through the injuries for the fifth time because it's the fifth preview we're doing.
All right, so Bruno Guimaraes.
We got a lot of people in this chat right now.
Sven Botman, Emil Crab, Lewis Miley. Sandro Tonali is apparently doubtful, so not great, but whatever. Johan Wissa is also out. So fucking Lord.
Bro, listen, it doesn't matter if you have more injuries than us. It doesn't.
Jacob
matter,
Ramsey suspended as well.
Bro, we are our worst enemy. Our worst enemy is us.
I agree with you. You sometimes do. Yeah. There is a lot of self-inflicted nonsense you guys do upon yourselves. I agree.
For example, against the Forest, he overthrew the team, line up, game management, everything. But the problem with that is, if you have a balanced team, if your team is balanced enough to compete against other teams, at times, even if you overthink your team or your lineup, sometimes you can get away with it. But you cannot get away with that if you don't have a balanced team. In attacking area, Kelsey, the reason why every time a team press us or why every time we play long ball, the ball gets straight back to us immediately is we don't have a balanced front three.
What would be a balanced front three for you?
It doesn't matter. For example, in this situation, I think our best balanced front three is Cherky, Doku, Haaland.
But you actually picked Haaland. Oh wow!
You can choose between them, but that's the best front three balanced team I can say. because of you have a Doku who can hold on the ball. We don't have someone when other teams press us or when other teams try to attack us. We don't or when we play long ball, we don't have a player who can hold on the ball to bring the other teammates into the play. We don't have that kind of player. That's why every time we play a long ball, the ball gets straight back to us again immediately, and then wave after wave, wave after wave, wave after wave. Sometimes you have to have a kind of player who gets the ball and try to bring his other teams into the play. You know what I'm saying? Look, if every special team in the world, in the past teams, look, Real Madrid, who was that player? Benzema. Liverpool, who was that player? Firmino.
It's so loud.
Yes, we don't have that. We don't have that kind of player. I think
Choo-choo was really loud. sorry, Marshad. We're not laughing at you. No, I don't know if you heard Steve. Steve has a text tone that sounds like a train, like a
No, it is.
Kind of, yeah, it's a train sound. It just went off, and it was just really loud in my ear. No, we're not laughing at you then. No, just laughing at Steve's ringtone. Go ahead.
I am like, I can't speak. We are on lifeline, you know. ICU, you know. ICU. We are in ICU, trying to save our lives.
Do you feel confident that we can win either this FA Cup or the Carabao Cup? But like, what are you? I haven't heard from you for a while because you haven't been on. What are your thoughts on the season so far? Like some concerns. I know you've.
Big up to your dedication, Curtis. I respect that. Damn.
It sounds mad, but our best chance is winning the Champions League.
You're upside as well.
Champions League. Okay.
Yeah. I think we can. I think we can win Champions League. I think we can scam back.
I think Champions League is very open. I think it's very open.
I don't see us beating Bayern if we have to play them. I do think we are going to beat Real Madrid. I don't know about Bayern Munich though. Bayern Munich, I think the way they play is just a way that we struggle against. The high pressing and the man, you know, like
but we have that scrub named Musiala who you don't rate. Joking.
Whoa, I said he was. Shut up.
I said joking. You took the bait.
I seen a quote. Listen, I seen a quote. Listen, Kels, I seen a quote from Pep saying we will be better next season. If he's saying that, we have to make a difficult decision.
That's funny, Steve.
We have to make a difficult decision.
Say it again.
Diaz, Kane, and Musiala. That is a scary front three.
Hey,
no, it won't be. No, well, actually, Diaz will probably be benched for Elise because they're stacked up front.
No.
Well, Musiala can play in the midfield.
Diaz is gonna. It's Diaz on the left, Elise on the right, Musiala the 10, Kane up top.
Yeah. Well, he just said Diaz, Kane, Musiala. I thought he meant that as the front three, and I'm like, well, you forgot Elise, who was like 30 or 40 GNA this season.
Or Elise is fucking magic, by the way. I love him. I love him.
The Premier.
Anyways, Morashid, go on.
Yeah, go ahead, Morashid. Sorry, we keep interrupting.
No. I was saying he said
with audio off in the background. We don't want to get copyright.
What I was saying is he said we will be better next season. But what I'm saying is if he's saying that, he has to make a difficult decision on this team.
He has to make a decision?
He has to take a difficult decision on this team. There are certain players in this team who are not good enough anymore.
I wonder who.
You know, one of them is a defender, one of them is a midfielder.
Oh, I know who he's talking about. I know exactly who he's talking about.
Are you talking about? Wait, I know one of them's Bernardo. Is the other one Portuguese?
No. I think Bernardo is underrated in this team. What he does for this team is more underrated. Is the most underrated player in this team. You always say Bernardo this, Bernardo that. He didn't do anything wrong in the last couple of months.
I just don't rate him right now. I just think that the way that we need to play in the Premier League to like beat physical teams is we have to play physical players. And a lot of time, like I think yesterday's or the midfield against on Wednesday, I think, and again, this is in hindsight. I think it was incredibly naive. There wasn't enough physicality in that midfield, and they scored the goals in the midfield off of our midfield. So that's not good. And I think the one that we've been playing with Nico, Rodri, Bernardo, I think that lacks creativity, and I think that's a big reason why the attack is kind of slowing down.
3-1, man.
What? What game? What do you mean 3-1?
Nah, watching the Blackhawks. And we getting
okay, he's walking. I just think we need physicality in that midfield, and to me, I think that when he's in the midfield, he's blocking a more physical player. Or we either need a more physical or we need a more creative. Like we got lucky because Nico O'Reilly can do both, but when Nico O'Reilly's not available, and you put the creative player in there, then you lack the physicality. Then we drop points. So it's finding that balance, and he's not bringing creativity or physicality for me. So. The players that are better at that are on the bench, and when we drop points, like that means we're not in title race. So that's all it is. I just think we have players that suit the needs of that suit what we need to be doing in because the Premier League is evolving. It's getting more physical and it's getting faster. So I
don't think it's getting faster. I don't know about faster.
There's
I don't like hold on.
Brentford are a bunch of pace merchants. Like they got, Brentford, they put high press with pace and physicality. Bournemouth do that.
Yeah.
Obviously Arsenal do that. They stunt their own attack. But when they want to go out on the break, they have runners who can go out on the break and run. But they're very physical midfield, and Forest very physical midfield. Newcastle very physical midfield. Like a lot of, and these are the kind of, the teams that were like, some of them are big teams, but some of them are the kind of ones you drop points to. So I just think we have to I think we have to buy players this summer, but we also have players on the bench who can be feeling like when I'm watching the games and I'm seeing us like lose the midfield battles constantly. I'm like, why don't you fortify the midfield? And we don't. It's frustrating. I see us losing certain things, and I would like us to be better at that. And I think we have players who have demonstrated that they can do certain things. Like Nico Gonzalez was one of our best players in the first half of the season, and he can't get a sniff right now. And I think that Forest game would have been a good game to bring him in, but we can't do that because we can't bench certain players, and that to me, I just don't think he's this undroppable player. That's kind of what my agenda is becoming. The agenda keeps evolving, but I just don't think he's this undroppable player that has to play every fucking minute of the game. We're losing the midfield battle. Put someone in who's gonna plug the hole. That's
fair.
What I mean? That's just where I'm coming from. If you disagree, that's fine. We all can disagree.
That's fair.
Well.
Morishid, I'm just gonna ask you. We'll wrap up with 3 questions. Who do you rate from Newcastle United? Any individuals that you are on the lookout for in terms of they could be a threat tomorrow or tough to break down or whatever? Start with that. So who are the danger men? The players watching Newcastle in Europe?
Tonali. Give me Tonali. That guy Tonali. Oh my days. He's £150 million walking the player. That guy. I think he is one of the best midfielders in the league.
Yeah, I agree with you.
He's
I think he's a standout midfielder in the league. Yes.
I can't believe how you signed him years ago. How? I think you give him money, a mafia or something. How do you sign him? How did you sign him, that guy? That guy, I think he's a special player. Listen, if you watch Newcastle team, people always say Bruno G, Bruno that. I think Bruno G is overrated. I think Tonali, he is the one. I think Tonali is the guy.
I love Sandro Tonali.
Tonali's class.
I think
as captain, we could disagree. It's fine.
Tonali and Joelinton were fucking stupid.
Even Paul Scholes was tweeting him saying, "Oh."
You rate Lewis Hall, actually, Morishid. You rate Lewis Hall.
What?
Our left back.
What?
Do you rate Lewis Hall?
Yeah,
Our
he's a
left
good
back.
player. I think he, in terms of a pure left back, I think he's the best left back England has
I
this time.
agree. I
Pure
agree.
left back. I think he won't
Yeah.
start. Listen, he won't start for England because of not because of he's not good a player, but not because
Because
of he's not
Tuchel.
good enough. It's because of he doesn't have a high and he doesn't have a physicality that Thomas Tuchel requires from his team.
You don't think?
That's why he
You
won't
don't think
start.
Lewis Hall's got physical?
What?
You don't think he's got physicality?
No,
Lewis Hall can. Lewis
No,
Hall's a different kind of physicality. He's
no,
not like
I
a.
saw him.
He's not
I
like
saw
a
him.
whole. He basically what he does is he just runs through people.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
just gets on the ball and he can go through 2-3 players, take a touch around. He's speed.
Even,
He uses speed to kind of
even when Chelsea sold him to you, I was saying to Chelsea fans, why did you sold that guy? That guy is a good player. The problem with him is this. The problem with him is I saw him. I watched him against Moro against Moro. He was defending a good against him. Even when he played against City, he was playing very good against Semenyo. But the problem with him is this Tuchel guy. This Tuchel guy wants a physical, tall players. That's what he wants. He doesn't like a good technical ability footballers like a Lewis Hall. That's why he won't start. But if I was England manager, I would start him. I think he's the best left back. I think he's the best left back in the league. The problem with you is if you watch and if you list the Newcastle team, you have a bunch of good footballers. But the problem with you is also you have a lot of average footballers, like the one
we do have a lot of average footballers. The majority
like
of
this guy you signed him. You signed from Nottingham Forest.
Anthony
Elanga. I think
dreadful player.
Okay. Your favorite player, Anthony Elanga. Your favorite.
Elanga also even. Can I ask you a question, Steve? Why is he playing Otmada as a 10 and playing as a almost?
Voltamata?
Yes.
Oh, because the manager is fucking clueless on how to get the best out of him. That's why. Clueless. Like he I don't know what in Voltamata's game suggests that he is as a 10. I can hear it because on the ball he's decent on the ball. He's technical. He has some nice good switches to play on the move when we counter to switch it right or left. He can hold up the ball a little bit. So as a 10 or a shadow striker, I get it. But Morshid, I went to the Newcastle Everton game, and Joelinton was playing as a fucking left winger for the first 30 minutes of the game. Voltamata was in midfield, and Gordon was up top with Elanga on the right. And it was one of the most dreadful 30 minutes of football I've ever seen in my life. Because none of those players were in, besides Elanga, whose best position is right wing, even though he doesn't, whatever. But Gordon as the false 9 did not work against Everton. Joelinton is a fucking left.
Didn't he get booed off the pitch?
Listen.
Gordon? Yeah, I did.
Bro, I don't want to say that.
Yes.
I don't want to say that.
Steve booed his own player.
Yes. I'm toxic, bro. Hey, people in my section were too.
Listen, I don't want to say the word, Steve, but this modern managers are terrorists.
It looks like a fucking reject Barbie doll, fam.
I thought you were going to say something else.
No, bro, listen.
I could say much worse, but
I don't want to say that. I don't want to say that, but these modern managers are terrorists, bro. They are trying this weird formation, this weird positional football.
Yeah, playing Joelinton left wing and shit like that.
Oh, bro, I think your overall, listen, overall, Newcastle team is underrated in terms of the way you are performing now in the league.
No, that's false.
No, bro.
We're not the 12th best team in the league. We're not.
How can you sit behind? No, listen. How can you sit behind against the Brentford? Do you think Brentford has a better team than you?
I think Brentford is a better team than us.
No. Listen. Don't start that. No, Steve. No. Don't do that. Don't do that. No. You believe in that Brentford have better squad than you?
No, but I don't think it's far off.
But so you are underperforming.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying. Listen. For example, if
We,
you see Aston Villa,
you're saying
no,
we
listen.
are underperforming.
Okay,
Okay.
you smoke. Listen, you smoke Aston Villa in their ground this year, right? In IFA Cup game.
Yeah, we beat them 3-1.
Okay, do you think overall squad? Do you think Aston Villa have a better squad than you?
I would argue yes.
You will argue. You will argue. You will debate.
I say yes
No, no.
because I think they're.
Okay,
I
listen.
think
Let me
they
ask you a
have-
question. Let me ask you a question. In terms of right back, in terms of left back,
We have the advantage.
you
at
might
right
say
left
you might
back
say
over
goalkeeper. You might
Phil.
say goalkeeper. Even in the
Goalkeeper,
midfielder,
absolutely.
no. Even in midfielder, Tonali, Bruno Chi, and this guy,
Lewis Miley.
who's tall guy, a Brazilian tall guy.
Joe Linton.
Yeah, Joelinton. You may say you have a better overall when you combine the
Yeah,
three
but Villa
midfielders. You
have
may say
very
you
good
have better.
midfielders as well. Boubacar Kamara is a very good midfielder.
I know
Very
that,
underrated.
but I know that.
Yuri Tielemans. Yo, have you guys noticed about Aston Villa? Ever since Tielemans has been injured, they've fallen off a fucking cliff.
Yeah. I
They
always
miss
say
that
that.
guy so much. I think he is arguably their most important player.
No,
Oh
no,
yeah,
always
I
say
like
that.
Tielemans a lot. He's a very good
Tielemans
player.
No,
is
no,
a
I
baller.
always say that. This Aston
In the year
Villa play.
2026, very good player.
Yeah.
No, if you watch Aston Villa games, they always play a mid block, and every time they lose the ball, they always play through the middle. So the reason why they are
They're very narrow.
yeah, they always
Very
the
narrow.
reason why they are falling behind. The reason they are bottling now the top four is they don't have a quality midfielders that can break these
Their
through
injuries are
midfielders
pretty bad
through
too.
through balls like a
Like a
like a
Tielemans.
Tielemans or Kamara. That's kind of footballers. Even if you watch back the game at Arsenal, when Arsenal smacked them 4-0, in first half, when they had Tielemans and this guy Onana, Arsenal couldn't
Good
play through the
midfielder.
middle.
Good midfielder. He's like their equivalent to Joelinton.
That's why they are falling behind the other teams. The other thing is, I don't know what's wrong with Eddie Howe. I think Eddie Howe is a good manager. I like Eddie Howe.
I do too.
I think he's underrated. I think he's underrated manager in terms of because of his English. We know that. If he was a Brazilian or Spanish guy, the Eddie Gares, if he was something like that, he would be rated more than that.
Eduardo Garcia.
Yeah. But the problem is his English. But the other problem is I don't know the strategy of Newcastle. What Newcastle is trying to do, what they are trying to achieve.
What we're trying to achieve is we're trying to do the Sir Alex thing with Eddie Howe. Like I'm starting to have my doubts that like I don't think Eddie Howe's going this summer, bro.
So if you are saying, listen,
No.
the team is the club. Always, sometimes you may sign a player, and that player will become a flop. One player, two players, three players, it happens. But what you do is, even if you are saying Elanga is a bad player, play Barnes as a right winger, and play left winger as this English guy, and play Walter as
Harvey Barnes.
Play half Barnes as a right wing.
Harvey Barnes don't play great as a right winger now.
But he's better than what you have.
Of course.
He's better than Elanga.
He's better than Jacob Murphy. Yeah.
Even if you
although Jacob Murphy is the best crosser of the ball, if we're talking about
even if you can do that, listen, even if you
can
do that, for example, even if you can do that, play 4-4-2 and play as a right wing when you are attacking,
right?
Like this guy Murphy guy, and off the ball play 4-4-2, play him as a.
I want to see Elanga as a right back. That's my thing too. I want to see him as a fucking right back. That's the position. This is the stupid thing with Eddie Howe. He'll do a position change for Joelinton. He'll do a position change for Voltemada. He'll do a position change for fucking Dan Burn. He'll do a position change for fucking Bruno and Sandro's role in midfield. He finally got that right.
Bro, it's not the problem, bro. The problem
but he
is
won't do Elanga as a right back.
I know that, but it's not this problem you have now at Newcastle. It's not the only problem that Newcastle has. If just look at other teams, football is dead, bro. The football is dead.
Yeah,
we are sleepwalking to walking their football. People don't realize that we are sleepwalking to this walking their football. This is doomsday football. I think if a team like Arsenal, playing this kind of football wins the title this year, I think it's over, guys. I'm not watching football anymore. I think I will watch highlights.
Hey,
This is
Morashid, join me and Kels in the League On Club, and you will find your love for football back.
Oh
uh,
yeah.
I can promise you.
Even
Love. Serious.
even some of these La Liga games we've been watching, or some of the anything that's not Premier League. A lot of the games have been good, especially
to watch.
Cuomo. Cuomo are so fun to watch.
Call Margaret.
Is that tomorrow? Is that tomorrow? Cuomo at 7 a.m. or 6 a.m. I'm not getting up at 6, but I'll get
bro,
up at
this
7.
is listen, Carls.
Okay, I'm gonna set my alarm right now. I'll get up at 7 for it.
Carls, this is unprecedented. If you watch back the Barclays days, the way the top of the teams playing now in Europe, that's why the previous teams like Bolton Wanderers, like this Bournemouth played years ago. Having 6 players around the goalkeeper, grappling, handling like a wrestling WWE. Can't believe. We are in we are in trenches. I was watching which game was I think it was Everton United. I was watching Everton United. It was Monday night football. I was watching it. It was like a wrestling, 30-minute wrestling football. It was The Rock versus John Cena. I couldn't believe. I was saying, is this football we are watching?
Yo, the Spurs
grappling.
Palace game, that whole second half, I took a video of it and I sent it in one of my group chats. I compared and contrasted with the Leon Lons game on. In the Premier League game, you see Vicario booting the ball, someone missing a header, another motherfucker's falling over trying to get the ball.
Someone said, I was listening to you.
That's a random player from Palace out of nowhere does a slide tackle, and then the ball gets booted. Then another guy's a winner header. It's just the deadest, most shit bounce ball football ever. And then the Liga game is on the video, and it's like Lawns are just going 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
I was watching. I was listening to you.
Then
I was listening.
It's
I was listening to you an hour ago saying Arteta is ahead of the curve. I was laughing. I was laughing, saying this is not ahead of the curve. This is saying I will die with no medicine. This is not head of the curve. How is head of the curve saying 6 players under the goalkeeper, handling, grabbing his shirt?
Bro. That's his football. It's Satanism.
Bro, this is Satan football. This is Illuminati. This kind of football is forbidden. You know, we are so lucky. We are not in the stadium. This League One is good. League One is good.
League One is very entertaining.
PSG got cooked 3-1 today by Monaco.
Balogun! Florian Balogun! USA!
Balogun.
You know what they call League One football? The most stressful football in Europe. There's no stress. There's no pressure. You travel against 4-6, but there's no stress playing in League One. There's no pressure. You play with no pressure, with no stress.
What do you mean?
It's a physical league. It's very technical.
Yeah, no, what I mean
are you talking about fan pressure? Because fan pressure.
What I'm saying is, for example, I can explain. Let me explain.
Yeah.
You go on a losing streak in Liga, the fans will throw fireworks at your ass.
Dude, the PSG ultras like went and protested outside of like Neymar's house. Like,
no, what I'm saying, listen, I'm saying on the ball. Listen, I'm saying on the field. No, listen, I'm saying on the field. For example, if you watch, for example, Brentford against Crystal Palace, either team doesn't want to lose. They're so afraid to lose, so they will do everything against not losing. Everything. Handling, grabbling, wrestling, this anti-football things.
So you're saying they play not to lose?
Yes, they play not to lose.
That's what you mean by they don't play with pressure.
Because of the money in the Premier League, the teams don't want to lose. They don't want to lose.
Yes. And Liga,
I'll listen to that argument. I'll listen to that.
Yeah, that's fair. In Liga, they just play football, man.
They don't care about money, bro, because these teams, these teams, Nantes or Rennes or Lille, they don't care about money. They play this free football. They play just enjoy your football. This traveling bust for 3 players goal
And
scoring
you see that in
wonderful goal.
French. You see that in French culture as well. L'équipe have given like ever since they've been a publication, which has been a while, for player ratings for
Can I ask you-
Champions League of Liga games, they barely give anyone a 10.
Can I ask
They
you a
have to
question?
actually to get a 10 rating on L'Equipe, you have to not only like score goals and all this shit, you need to actually have like a fantastic game, like a performance. Like you need to be cooking dudes. You need to be like just you need to put on a show, not just get GNA tap-ins and shit. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. The French appreciate the actual beauty of football, but anything else, Morishita Kells, you want to touch upon?
Well, I don't have anything. Just we will wait tomorrow. We'll wait tomorrow. I think we will win. I hope we'll win.
Do you think
What's your
you're gonna
score
win?
prediction? What's your score prediction, Morishita?
3-1
I still have to
or
think about mine. I still have to think about
3-1 or 3-2.
We'll go 3-2 for you. Yeah? 3-2?
I think if he starts Diaz tomorrow, I think it's over.
Oh no.
I
So,
can't.
Steve, when you were asking if you were talking about another Portuguese
Another
player, I think I just answered your question.
Carlos,
I knew
Carlos, do you remember? Do you
I'm in a
remember
group
the?
chat with this guy. I know
listen,
exactly what he's going to say.
Let me ask you a question. Do you remember the offside penalty against the Nottingham Forest, where Diaz made a tackle against one Nottingham Forest, but it was offside.
I don't remember that moment. Sorry.
Yeah,
I have it. If anybody hasn't figured out, I have the memory of a goldfish on things that just happened recently, but I could tell you in detail things from like 20 years ago. I just, my short-term memory is shit, but my long-term memory is fantastic. I'm probably my grandmother died of dementia, so that's probably my future. Maybe it's setting in early. I don't know, but I have a terrible memory, so that's why people constantly call me out, and I never remember what I'm like. Yeah, I probably said that, but so
I'm just
anyways.
a dumb blonde. Yeah.
But also, I want to say, I want to add to that something. I don't know how the mainstream media or even the main channels don't say this, but I will say, I think the league and the BGML association want Arsenal to win the league. I think it's obvious.
Oh, so you're
I'll tell you
buying
why.
in. You're buying in on the
21.
Rodri conspiracy theory.
No, I'm not buying
Luke's
it.
still here.
No,
Luke's
listen,
Don't
no,
Luke, I
listen.
got my
Score
Bernardo
predictions.
digs in. We're
Listen,
all good.
Get
listen,
your score predictions, people. Get your score
No,
predictions.
I will not say it because of
In the chat, give us your
the
score
reason we are
predictions.
bad
Yes.
is because of the officiation. What I'm saying is the league is beefing with City, so they don't need City to win the league. That's all I'm saying. If you look the every decision we got this year, just look it. Even Brighton against Arsenal against Brighton, I think it was Martinelli grabbing a man in a penalty area, and it's not, the didn't interfere. And one bit. Just the second goal Tottenham scored against Arsenal. There was no foul against Gabriel Magalhaes. Just look the game against Nottingham Forest. It was clearly penalty against Rodri, and it was clearly penalty against Haaland. So if you listen, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something else. Do you remember the penalty against Liverpool?
Yeah, the Allison penalty on Nunez.
Yeah, if you give
basically the same, that got called a penalty, but then Sells and Haaland did not. I'm just confused because they look the same.
Yeah,
but one was a penalty and one was not. So I'm just confused.
That's
because I'm a dumb blonde, according to Steve.
Did you watch the game against? Did you watch Chelsea against Arsenal? Did you watch the Chelsea against Arsenal?
No.
If you watch that game,
I don't watch Arsenal anymore because it makes me want to gouge my eyes out. It's so horrible. You said it's horrible football. I don't watch it anymore.
Yes, there was 2 clear penalty against Arsenal in that game.
I believe it.
Yeah, there was 2 clear
That's
penalties.
what
Even
I
the
heard.
VAR interfered.
Yeah.
Even if you go, but let me remember you something. Even if you go back the Wolves game we played at home, the clear penalty, they say it's not a penalty. You remember that? I forget.
Yeah. Yeah.
Anyway,
I think we know that. I think the league's beefing with us, so they don't want they want a new face to win the league.
well,
It's clear.
Roger and Bernardo have been crying about it to the media. I don't condone our captains crying about it, but Jackson, if Savino is man of the match, you know who's going to be real excited about that, Steve?
I switch off. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you a funny story. I
He's gonna be
switch off
excited
the.
about
It's a certain
Savino.
someone named Pockets.
Yeah.
Listen,
Yeah.
I switch off the TV. Listen, I switch off the TV when I saw Safinio coming before Marmoush.
Oh no.
I couldn't believe it. This is. I asked it to myself: Are we in a title race or are we in a top 4?
Well, I mean, that last chance with him, I lost hope. I'm sorry. If you need a goal, that's not who I'm subbing on. If
This
you need
guy,
a goal, I'm subbing the goal
the one-
scorers on.
The one
I would have
mystery I
subbed
will
Johnny
never
Rangers
solve,
on before.
Steve. The one mystery I will never solve in my life is the Beb mine. Beb mine. This is Beb Guardiola mine. Is one of them. How can you sub on Safio, who didn't play any game before that
He
game?
scored 1 goal for City, I believe.
I can't believe. Don't remember me. You know what's man? Even when we before we scored Rodri goal, he was trying to sub on Ake. You remember
Yeah, that was a weird one. That was
I did.
fucking
Yeah,
weird.
I don't. I think we all just give up.
No,
I think
what was your-
Pep just doesn't know what he's doing. Or, well, okay. I
No,
think
he doesn't know what he's doing right now.
I just think he's trying to figure it out. Okay, that's what I meant to say. I meant to say he's trying to like figure out what this team is, and
I think we played this.
that's why we're so
this-
inconsistent.
I think sorry to say that, Kelsey, but I think we play this pregnant football. Say we score 1 goal, we sit back and say we wait.
Yeah,
come to us,
that
guys.
for me is that for me is not working. I
Like
think you can do
it
that
was-
when you're up 2 or 3 goals, but not at
like
1
I-
goal. I
I
just
swear
don't think
to
we're
God,
good
I
enough to
was
hold
laughing.
a goal.
I
I mean,
was-
we have in some games, but it's inconsistent, and
What?
we keep dropping points, and it's frustrating.
Kels, what was your score prediction again? Sorry. What was your score prediction?
3-1.
Okay. Okay. Bears. All right. Kels going with that. I'm gonna go with. I've thought about this for really
Oh God,
fucking long
penalties.
time.
No.
Yes. I think
Oh,
it'll
really?
be a 1-1 draw. I think it'll
Oh.
be 1-1 draw. We'll win 5-4 on pens.
I wonder if we went to Pens, if Pep would sub on Donnarumma.
Nah.
Would he
I don't
do
think
that to Trafford? I
No.
kind of wonder. I
No,
kind of
listen.
wonder. Because
Kels,
Donnarumma has a he's very good at saving pens in his shootout.
Curtis, yes, we have to go with our strongest possible squad because all of the alternative options are injured. All of them. We have 2 midfielders for the game tomorrow. We have 2. If Tonali's not going to make it, we have 2 midfielders. That's Joe Ellington and that's Joe Willock. We have 2 right wingers. We have 2 left wingers. We have 2 strikers, Osula and Voltamata. By the way, actually, I would like to see Voltamata Osula start as a front 2. That's what I would do.
Listen,
I'll
you
go
know what's
4-4. I will go 4-4-2. And actually, you know what? He
Steve,
might go 4-4-2.
Steve,
Uh-oh.
you know what's
Then we
bad?
have to play Hustinov.
You know what's bad? Did we get if we get a result against Nottingham Forest, we might say this game just fold it and focus on the league and Champions League. But what he did is he fuck up the league. Now
Hillary's gone 5-0 City. Bears.
not,
Wow.
It wouldn't shock me.
if this team win 5-0 against Newcastle, I think Eddie Howe must be second.
Yeah,
Into
I
tunnel.
would.
Yeah,
sack
in the
him.
press
I want
conference.
him. I want him sacked anyways. So that would just kind of further.
Oh, I thought Red was a City fan.
I want to see you
That
cry.
was the impression I got when you were in the chat on Judge Mo earlier when I was getting cooked. I was just reading the chat. I just didn't feel like listening to that guy. Like I said, I'm keeping the powder dry just in case. And if Arsenal bottle this, Neil's gonna regret that. I'll just say that. If they bottle the league after that little it's cooking he gave me, oof. He's got to have nowhere to run. I'm just going to say that. I'm going to be quoting Shakespeare. I'm going to be, trust me, this guy. Oof.
Listen, I think even if they win the league, I think there is some asterisk to this league. I think this title, I think is one of the worst. I think this title is one of the worst. I think still no team scored 60 goals yet. Is it any team scoring?
It's a rubbish league, but like
this is rubbish, bro.
We can't say it'd be this horrible league, and then if we win it, oh, what's his great achievement?
No.
Like, if we end up winning it, it's still a horrible league.
Okay, let me say, even if we win the league, this is one of the worst side we had in the last 15 years won the league.
Yeah, but that still don't take away that they won it.
Yeah, we won, but let me tell you something. It doesn't matter, bro. I'm saying this. I will say until the end of my life. This title is horrible, bro. It is.
No, I agree with you.
Even we can say a corner coach from Arsenal win the league this year. That Javier guy, he is the best manager in the league.
That's pretty insane, and that's an indictment on Pep, bro. But anyways, I'll end it there.
Where's Team Win? What was his comment?
I don't know. But anyways, we're gonna wrap it up. People.
20 minutes later, we're finally ending the stream. But thank you. Oh, we have to also, before we go, remember we sent the link to Mad Hatter, but Mad Hatter can't join because he's out celebrating because Mad Hatter just signed a letter for intent for a new job offer. So congratulations to Mad Hatter. We wish you the best of luck with your new job and have a great time celebrating that tonight. You've earned it. We hope to see you tomorrow on the watch along. Big up Crunk, who came on to the channel and hung out with us for a while. Big up to Martin for also coming on. We hope Martin is feeling better soon. And yeah, we'll be back tomorrow, Steve and I, hopefully some others for the watch along. Much more shenanigans, all that good stuff. Maybe Spotkiss will be there. We don't know. Hopefully, because we always love having him on. But should be a good watch along, and people we'll put links in chat.
Martin, listen. Martin is asking.
Morris said worst team.
Let me tell him. This is the worst team I've seen since 2008. This is one of the worst. What? I think this team is worse than 2011.
Oh, come on.
They are this team is worse. Tell me one team is better. Is
worse than the 09 team? Come on.
No, I'm not saying 09. I'm saying since 11.
Oh, okay. Since 2000. What?
Yeah, since 2011.
No, Pep's first season wasn't that great. Last season,
don't say that.
This team is way better than last season's team.
Don't say that.
Come on.
Don't say that.
This team is way better than last season. It's way better than Pep's first season when that was kind of a transitional squad. I'm sorry. I'm just going to disagree with you that this is our worst team since 2011.
You did it again. First season Pep team was better than this team. 100 times better than this team. This team don't know how to play football.
We can debate this matter backstage, but we'll end it here. Big up everybody for joining. We're gonna redirect my boy.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Still on for that one.
Yeah, we're redirecting to my boy Don C, who's live right now. Go show him some
big
love.
up, guys. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, thanks for joining, Marshad.
God, let us win. Please, God. Please don't let me suffer today, God. Please, God, don't let me suffer today.